Grandstand Bettors, what is going on? It is Christmas Eve. We got Saints, we got Browns. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. What's up, Steven? Hope everybody's having a great holiday weekend. This is great. Expert, yeah, it does. I do like it. That's something I incorporated this year. I do like it. Welcome on in. A lot of things going on. We got 8 plays today in the NFL, a big NFL slate. I'm going to get to some plays here in just a moment. We're 3 minutes and 48 seconds left from Red Zone kicking off. If you're not in Cleveland, if you don't live in Cleveland, and I'm sure other parts of the country are dealing with this, but it is cold. The wife and I went out yesterday to go get some stuff for Christmas. It is freezing. I had 3 pairs of pants, 3 pairs of shirts, gloves, beanie, everything. It is so cold right now. And listen, honestly, I know the total's low at 32, but our free pick, we like the over, and we actually put it on our member card. It is a free pick. We really don't put our free picks on a member card, but I'm going to tell you right now, we did put the over 32 on our member card. Clowney's out. I think the rushing is going to be high, and I know that keeps the clock running, but think about it. A 2014 game is all you need to hit the 32, and I think that against bad rushing defenses here with the Browns, I really do think we're going to see some points. Not a ton. I think we're going to see some points because the wins, we're not kicking field goals in this game. Thanks, Steven. Appreciate it. I love it. Appreciate it. Wishing you and your family, Expert JK, and everybody out there a Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever you guys celebrate. Steven is 14. Wow. Okay. So it's cold there in Virginia as well. That's crazy. I think game time temperature is 9 degrees, feels like minus 29 or 19 or something like that here in Cleveland. So it is pretty ridiculous. Couple things. Number one, I was going to shave my head on this live stream because we lost our bet of the year. And I am going to still do that, but it's not going to be today. My wife, she nixed the idea because we got to get our pictures taken today. She's like, if you do that, I'll divorce you. So to keep my marriage alive, we're going to do that either next week or the week after. We'll see. We got a couple things coming up she wants my hair intact for. But after that, I will still do that. So I apologize if you jumped on looking for me to shave my head today. I thought the costume would be as embarrassing, and I'll still shave my head in the upcoming weeks. So that's going on. But let's get to some plays. And we'll let you know what we have here in the early slot. Like I said, we put the Saints, we put the Browns over 32. We went all overs today. I don't know why we liked the overs, but we had 8 overs, not in terms of like total points, but in player props as well. So we have Saints Browns over 32. We took Joe Burrow over 1.5 passing touchdowns. TJ Hawkinson over 47.5 yards. Mark Andrews over 41.5 receiving yards. And that's all I'm going to give away right now in the early time slot. So good stuff there. Good stuff. Welcome in. Makai, what's up? You hope the Steelers win today? They got a tough game because, to be honest, Derek Carr and the Raiders have looked good. Steven, I hope we win too, man. I hope we win too. But with that said, we're not making the playoffs. So I kind of hope we win and Watson looks better. But at the same time, I hope we mathematically get eliminated from the playoffs just to shut everybody up in Cleveland about us actually, having a chance. So, Al, thanks, man. I'm sure this is what you wear as well. Yeah, DBG, man. This weather's ridiculous. We went outside yesterday, and it was, we went to one store, and then we forgot something, had to go to another store, and just getting out the car the second time was awful. So the grounds, the field looked fine. It might be a little icy, a little slick. We'll see how that plays into things. The wind is ridiculous. So I don't think we're going to see field goal attempts. That's something I said in my free pick video. I do think we're going to see a lot of 4th and 3, 4th and 4 kind of go for it. But really, that's Stefanski anyway. So, I mean, today's game's the only time that he could justify all the 4th down and 3, 4th and 4 conversions that he does go for. So, yeah, we'll see how it plays out here early. You hope Miami beats Green Bay. We'll see, Steven. What are you thinking about Tua right now? Because he's really struggled lately. He's really struggled. You wish you had snow? Steven, I don't know, man. You can have my snow. It's not enough. I'm looking outside. It's definitely not enough that I need to shovel. But in the days that you have to shovel snow, it's awful. The older you get out, the more the weather this sucks. Yeah. Yeah. I've kind of realized that thinking back to my early kid days. When you're a kid, when there's a ton of snow, okay, that means you don't have to go to school, which is great. You can go play outside. You get hot chocolate. My mom used to make mac and cheese all the time when it snowed. I mean, you get good things when it snows. When you're an adult, like my wife still had to go to work last week when it was in the middle of a storm. She'll have to go on Tuesday after the holiday. And and then if it snows even more, I'm going to have to go shovel the driveway. And I'll be honest, nobody's giving me hot chocolate. Jamar, what's up, buddy? Yeah, Tua is a bum. Billy, you must have missed it. So I'm not doing it today. The wife, she nixed it because we are getting photos taken later today. So I am going to do it. I'm going to do it next week. But I thought putting on the funny costume would, solidify, at least give me another week. It might be in 2 weeks. We'll see. We got some events that we have to go to, and the wife really doesn't want me to shave my head. But it will happen. It just might be after the new year sometime, but I will do it. Thanks, Billy. Yeah. Jamar, man, how you been? Haven't seen you in a while. And if you guys are coming in, remember to smash that like button. It's good to see everybody here on Christmas Eve. I would love to know anybody's Christmas traditions. We're going to talk about Christmas traditions throughout the entire telecast, but we are underway. NFL Week 16 is here, and the Bills have kicked off to the Bears. We'll keep you updated with all the scores around the league as the day goes on. But the Saints out here I feel like every time they kick off in this game, they're going to have to hold the football here, and that's what they're going to have to do to start it off. But Cleveland Browns, New Orleans Saints underway. Week 16, and the Browns are going to get the ball here. A short kick to the 3, taking it at the 10, 15. There's some room, 20, 30, 35, out to the 40-yard line. A hell of a run back. And to be honest, if he doesn't get his shirt pulled there, that's Ford, by the way. If Ford doesn't get his shirt pulled, he had daylight, and that could have been a run back. So great starting field position here for Deshaun Watson and this offense. Couple notes. JOK, as we know, is out. Clowney also out in this game. So just a couple of things to watch here. First down and 10 for the Browns at the 40-yard line. Watson under center. Chubb in the backfield, one wide out, right-hand side. That's Cooper. They're going to hand off to Chubb. He's going to hesitate a little bit, and he's going to go down for about half a yard. Steven, he did look better. I still think, and I know we disagree on this, but I still think he's not a good quarterback. I was a little surprised today. I was watching a little pregame, which I tend not to do because I'm not a big fan of media. Nobody had him in MVP discussion. I think it's because the last 3 weeks, prior, he hasn't done anything. It is 2nd and 10 here from the 40-yard line. Watson back to throw. Throws left-hand side. That is caught. That's going to go for 2 yards. And the wind there looked pretty rough on that throw. So, like I said, they should rush the ball. They should rush the ball a ton today. Billy, did you watch that same intro there with Franco Smith and the Immaculate Reception? That was a good little segment. I liked how he pleaded the fifth about it touching the ground. So it's 3rd down and 8, and they are going to have to throw in these situations. We'll see how it goes. Watson, empty set, 5 wideouts, 2 to the left, 3 to the right. Watson's back to throw. He steps up. He's got time. He's going to roll to the left. Now he's lost his time, and he throws, and that's going to be caught by the guy on the sidelines. Perfect, because he needed the ball anyway. And it's going to be 4th down and 8, and there is going to be a punt. So not a great – after that great starting field position, not a great not a great outcome. They could only get 2 yards there. Again, though, and I'm sorry, but why are you not running the football? It's the come on. 4th down and 8. 4th down and 8. Ooh, Saints look like they're going to go for a block here. Let's see. They're really stacking, and let's see if they pull off. Nope, they go for it, and they get it away. Borquez, nice job getting the ball away, and it's going to be down. Look at this. Look at this. At the 1 yard line. Oh, what a job. What a job. And I guess that's the risk you take when you take your punt coverage off. You don't have anybody to block, and our special teams was able to get down there, and the Saints are going to have to start from the 1 yard line. Let's go. Let's go. So, the Saints are coming out for the first time, guys, and I got to be honest with you. This rushing offense is not what we're used to, not what we've seen a lot. It's a little interesting on how it hasn't been so good. I've been not impressed with the way that they are running. You kind of don't know how they're going to run their offense. We'll probably see a QB sneak forward here. So from the 1 yard line are the Saints. Dalton under center, and he's going to hand it off, and that goes left side, and that's as the fullback was in there, and that's going to go for about 3 yards. So they get their fullback in there. They get a couple of yards of breathing room, and it's going to be second down and about 7 coming up. Panthers just scored on a Blackshear touchdown there. Expert, man, are you a little surprised that Winston didn't get another look this season? And that is a passing touchdown. You're right, Billy, for Cincinnati. We have them over 1.5 touchdowns as there's a rush up the middle by Kamara for another 3 yards, and it's going to be third down and short. Al, I love it, man. Browns score more defensively, or defense sets up TDs than offense. I love that, buddy. I love that. If you guys are coming in, smash that like button. Merry Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. We went over our bets. Joe Burrow over 1.5 passing touchdowns. That was one we gave out a few minutes ago, and he's already at 1. So I like to see that. We also have this game over 32. I don't. Ooh, there's a fumble, but Dalton picks it back up and he throws across the middle and it's incomplete. So there should be some good field. Another great defensive play there by Ward, but there should be some good starting field position. And look at this. Yes, there should be rushing in this, and this is another thing that plays into the over in this game. Yes, there should be rushing, but we've already had 2 series. It's only 2 minutes and 50-some seconds have come off the clock because these defenses have made up some stops here. So this might not go as fast as we thought. Oh, they missed the extra point, Billy. Classic. So 4th and 3. Here's the punt by the Saints, and it's going to be caught. Come on, get that at the 50 and taken to the 49-yard line of the Saints. Peoples-Jones, man, you got to go take that. If he takes that in the air, he's at least inside the 40-yard line. But they are going to start from good field position. 2 series have started over the 40-yard line already. So we are at commercial break. Let's get an update on scores right off the bat. And let's see if we can look at some of our... you know what? I think I gave out... When does that game start? Where is it? Oh, it is started. Let's see if we can take a look. Mark Andrews had a target. We have him over today in his yards. Just 1 target, though. No catches. But around the league, here we go. Carolina 7-0 over Detroit. Cincinnati 6-0 over New England. And those are the only 2 scores in the league. We do have Chicago 3rd and goal from the 7, and it is going to be a touchdown, and the Bears are going to take a lead. I took the Bills -8. I really think they have a chance. I really do, but, hasn't started well. We didn't have that on our member card. That was just our free pick, though. Expert, to be honest, I don't mind it. I think we overpaid, to be honest with you. What about you? What do you think? Yeah, Winston wasn't the same as last season either, but is Andy Dalton really the guy who gives you the... I don't know. They used to have Ian Book from Notre Dame. I don't think he's on their team anymore, or if he is, he's on the practice squad. Why don't you give a young guy a shot? But to be fair, they are only 1 game out of the playoffs or the division. Although Tampa does hold the tiebreaker there. So Chubb is hurting, but Hunt hasn't been as impressive as you'd like him to be. But it doesn't matter, Al, because Stefanski's just not going to run the football. I don't want to say this, but if our running backs don't have 30 combined rushes in this game, I think Stefanski should be fired immediately. Like, there's no reason in a game like this that you don't rush the football. We'll see what they do here on this second series that they're going to start on the 49-yard line. All right, so here we go. Andy Dalton and Fitzpatrick look a little alike, or maybe it's just all gingers look alike, right? That's a good point, Al. Always pay them. That's good. But they're also, the linemen also get hurt pretty easily too. There is a rush by Chubb up the middle for 2 yards on first down, and that's all he's going to get there. Yeah, I mean, the O-line, in my opinion, gets hurt a lot. The defensive line gets hurt. What's up, Snappy? Good to see you. It's good, man. How's your holiday? Hope you're having a great weekend. It's 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Brownies. They're inside Saints territory. If you're just coming in, smash that like button. It's 2nd and 8. They hand off again. Left side, Chubb up the middle, and that's going to be his best run of the day at 3 yards. And it's going to be 3rd down and 5 from the 45. Well, that was the only thinking expert, really, in my opinion, of why I think we overpaid. I just I kind of looked at the Browns for the last 20 years, and it just seems like every time some of these players are just constantly injured. 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5. And here's a Watson rollout to the right, and he's going to throw it out of bounds, and we're going to have to punt again. That's ridiculous. Come on, Watson. By the way, from the scheme of that play, it looked like Watson rolled out, and there was nobody there to even throw the ball to. Now we get to see the overhead here. Was there anybody even on that side? There's nobody. Look, there's nobody there. What are you doing? You have to. Watson doesn't know what he's doing with his plays. That's ridiculous. Broncos beat the Rams. Snappy. That's hard. That's hard, man. Both teams are shit. I don't know. I might take the Rams with the points in that one. All right, here we go. Borquez is going to get this one, but it's going to go into the end zone. So the best field position that the Saints are going to start with is now going to be at their own 20-yard line. It is NFL Week 16, guys. Welcome in. Glad to have everybody be here on this holiday weekend. And we are keeping you up to date with scores around the league. Chicago's up 7-0. What just happened? Did the Bills just muff? I think the Bills maybe muffed the they muffed the kick. No. Okay. So the Bills do have the ball. For a second, I thought they muffed the kick. Cincinnati's up 6-0 over New England. Carolina's up 7-0 over Detroit, and that's everything that's going on so far. The Bills had a huge play to Knox down the field, and it looks like Knox is a little bit injured there. All right, we're at commercial break, guys. If you're just coming in, smash that like button. Yeah, Snappy, you did, but it also wasn't with Wilson, was it? Right? Is Wilson playing again? I don't pay attention to the Broncos news, to be honest. Oh, expert, I think McVay should do that. 100%. I was saying that last week. This guy could probably walk away from football for 20 years, come back, and get a job. I mean, yeah, I would. If I was him, I would definitely walk away from the Rams. I mean, listen. I've done it before in dynasty football where I've sold my best players, and honestly, it's worked out for me because I won a championship. But now, it's 3 years later, and I'm still, I finally got back to the playoffs for the first time. So essentially, it's the same thing. The Rams sold out. They're not going to have draft picks. They're going to be crappy. Stafford's always injured. You just don't know what he's going to do. and how he's going to come back from the injuries, and if he's going to still want to be on that team anymore. I don't know. I think it's a dumpster fire. I would say the Rams are probably worse off than the Browns, and that's saying something, because you know how I hate the front office of the Browns. Oh my God, I would love to, expert, but the Browns front office doesn't. We don't make decisions like that. We don't make common sense decisions. Also, I'm not sure if Sean McVay wants to come to Cleveland. There is a touchdown by the Lions. They are a team to watch out for. They could back into the playoffs here. So could the Jags, by the way. What's going on with some? By the way, some of these teams in the division that are leading divisions don't want to win. Like, what is Tennessee doing? You've lost 4 in a row. And for that matter, the Colts could have actually probably won the division still if they could do anything like not blow 33-point leads. First down and 10 for the Saints. They're going to hand it off to Kamara. He's going to go right side. He's going to try to go to the right, and he's going to get about 2.5 yards. So it's going to be 2nd down and 7 coming up for the Saints. There is no one in the stands in Cleveland, Ohio, because it's 9 degrees, and I think it feels like minus 19 with the wind. But yeah, it's for a second I'm like, maybe I should go to the game. No, I'm not going to that game. No, my wife just reiterated, no. 2nd down and 7, back to throw is Dalton. He's got time. He throws across the middle. Oh, it was tipped. And if somebody would have been there, it would have been an easy pick. And Al would have been right, because that would have been a pick 6 right off the bat. Titans are postponed. I did not know that. Let me take a look, see if I can find something. Lightning? That would be weird, right? Let me see. Let me look. Oh, I think it's a power situation. I'm reading something about like power. I don't know. 3rd down and 7, back to throw. Dalton across the middle. That's caught, and it's going to be the first down of the game. I think they got just enough there at the 30-yard line. So it is going to be 1st down and 10 for the Saints. I think it's something that has to deal with power. Let's see. I think power. Something power. Oh, my God. Al, that's nuts, right? You know what I can't remember the guy's name. It reminds me of the situation that happened with the one guy years ago who did the same thing and then, like, reneged on, his thing. Taysom Hill, that's Kamara in the Wildcat, and he's going to go for about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 yards. Wow, what a good push up front there by the Saints. That's, this is where not having Clowney and some of your defensive personnel is going to hurt you. But yeah, that was ridiculous, Al. The Correa thing, come on. The Mets have spent, $800 some million this offseason? Something like that. Yeah, Billy, we saw that. Yeah, we saw 7-7 there. And the Chiefs just scored a touchdown with Kadarius Toney. 2nd and 2. I can't remember that guy's name. There was somebody else years ago who did the same thing, Al, and I have to think about that. So 2nd down and 2 coming up. And I'm trying to timeout. Okay, Cleveland took a timeout here. So Cleveland took a timeout. I'm still trying to figure out the reason behind the Titans. I'm not seeing anything. Let's see here. Oh, because there's rolling blackouts. I just got the answer. There's rolling blackouts in the area. So, yeah, that's why it's been delayed. A strain on the power grid. And I just saw a good point by somebody. Then why not just leave the Jumbotron off? You don't need the Jumbotron. All right, we're at commercial break. We're looking at Bills and Bears here on the Red Zone channel. Bills are inside the red zone. Josh Allen back to throw. He's got some time. Throws end zone. That is going to be a touchdown to Gabe Davis, who we gave out moments when we got on air. We have his over 36.5 receiving yards. That was 19 or 20 there. Let's see what he has. Let's see if that was his first catch. I think it was. But, yeah. So he's got 20 yards. Just one more of those. That would be great. Let's do it. Yeah, that's a 1 hour delay there with the rolling blackouts. But Buffalo ties the game up 7-7. And let's take a look at some other scores around the league. Nothing going on in Giants-Minnesota game. Cincinnati's up 6-0. They're in near the red zone again there. Baltimore took a 3-0 lead over Atlanta. Detroit 7-7. Everything else still the same. I don't understand why. I think when they talk about the power grid, it's because of all the power that they're using at the stadium. So just turn off. It's the middle of the day. Do you really need the lights? And also, do you need the the Jumbotron? What's up, JR? Hey, man, good to see you. What's going on? Hope you and the family are having a great holiday season. There is going to be a first down for the Bengals, so it is going to be near the red zone. First down at 10. If we could get Burrow a second touchdown, that'd be great. Second and two coming up. Second and two coming up now after the timeout by the Brownies. It's at the 38-yard line of the Saints. Dalton's going to be under center here. Two wideouts, one left, one to the right. Kamara in the backfield. They hand it off. He goes up the middle, and I'm sorry, I don't think that was Kamara. He's not, whoever it was, is not going to get enough. It's going to be third down in inches. Third down in inches. If you're watching the Cleveland game, or if you're not watching the Cleveland game, let me tell you, everybody in the stands is going inside. I can't wait to see what the fans in the fourth quarter, how many are left in the stands, because it's just absolutely ridiculous. Al, I'm not sure who does that. I would think like a team, as it's going to be 3rd and 1. It's a first down and more to the 45-yard line. So first down, Saints. I'd be surprised if anybody like that has a market goes and gets them. I would think maybe like an Arizona Diamondback, like a Detroit Tiger, like some of those middle low tier market, like an Oakland or a Texas. I feel like somebody like them would go out and get. Bob, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Happy holidays to you and the family. Is that right? Did Burrow already throw a second? He did throw a second. There's a winner off the bat. Burrow with two. Oh no, there's a pass inside Browns territory, and that is going to be a first down near the 40-yard line. In the man, I love that. Burrow already hit that over 1.5 passing touchdowns in the first quarter. Chalk that one up as a win. Love it. If you guys are just coming in, don't forget to smash that like button. Happy holidays to everybody out there, from my family to yours. Did they really miss another extra point? That's crazy. So first down and 10 from the 39 officially. There's a run up the middle by Kamara, and it's going to go for about 1.5 yards. Second down coming up. Oh, I saw that because there was unnecessary roughness. So they're going for 2 now. I got it on the Red Zone channel. Is it the wind, or is it just them not being able to kick? Crazy. All right, second down and 8. Second down and 8 for the Saints at the 37-yard line. Dalton's going to be in the gun. 3 wideouts to the right. I don't think they know what formation they're supposed to be in right now. This might work out to our favor. Dalton back to throw. He's got time. Looks, throws, and it is to no one. I'm not sure if that was a misroute or what happened there. But, yeah, that was pretty awful. So third down and 8 coming up. All right, 3rd down and 8. 5:49 left here in the first quarter. And we'll see if we can't get a stop on 3rd and 8 and force, essentially, I would assume, a punt. Unless they might go 2 down here, like maybe a screen pass for 4 yards, then try to do something else there on 3rd and 4. We'll see. We'll see. Decisions are going to start having to be made by coaches. There's a flag coming up on this play. What is this going to be? Delay a game, maybe? Yeah, that's just miscommunication there. It's 3rd and 18. I'm not sure what that was. Did they call grounding? Intentional grounding? That's ridiculous. 3rd down and 18. It's going to be a little play up the middle to Kamara to the 42, and they're going to have to punt here. So, yeah, Al, I think that's kind of a I'm sorry, but that's the wrong call in my opinion. I mean, I love it because they're going to have to punt this football, but that's a ridiculous call. I'm not sure how the ref there thinks it's just a miscommunication on the route. I mean, come on. We do have an injury on the field here before this punt. And anything else going on? Did Buffalo miss their extra point too? This is ridiculous. What's going on? Maybe it's the win there in Chicago, but that's 3 extra points have been missed already here in the first quarter of games. Maybe that has people go for it a little more. We'll see. All right, we're at commercial break. There's an injury timeout, and then we'll get a punt going away. Take a look here on the red zone, and not much going on. Everybody just kind of near midfield. Nothing too exciting. If you guys are just coming in, smash that like button if you could. Wish us a Merry Christmas. And we will be back here, I believe, Monday, right? We'll be back here on Monday for, who is that? Chargers, Colts. Man, you talk about 2 teams that have gone in the last 6 weeks in opposite directions. The Chargers have actually looked pretty decent, and the Colts have just gotten worse. I think it might be time to just hang it up, Matt Ryan, but unfortunately he's going to go on a bad note there, right? It's not going to be good. Yeah, Al, I know, but to be honest with you, the extra points in Chicago, and that one surprises me. Although I am watching the game now, and it does look like there's a ton of wins. Other than Cleveland, I didn't look at much win factor, just because I really cared more about this game. I mean, we don't have the over or anything, but we do have Gabe Davis over his yards, so I hope that doesn't hurt it. Although, hey, he looked pretty good on that 19-yard pass, so he just needs one more of those, and we got our over there. All right, so we're 1-0. Burrow already threw over 1.5 passing yards. We got the Saints-Browns over 32. It's not looking great at the moment, but let's remember, you just need 20 to 14. And, I mean, the defense is – somebody's going to make a play and get a quick score somehow. What else do we have? We have Atlanta, Baltimore over 34.5. That doesn't look great. That's underway. Mark Andrews, we have over his yards. He actually has 1 catch for -3 yards, so now we need 45. Gabe Davis, that's halfway there. So that's everything that's in play for us. 4th down and 13. Coming for the Saints. As we said, they're going to punt here, coming out of the injury timeout. Oh, yeah, that's what I figured. That's why, like on my video, I said, I don't even think anybody's going to kick the ball. That, again, nice job by special teams so far. That's going to be down at the 3-yard line. A great job there by the Saints kicker. Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think anybody's going to kick the ball. I don't think anybody's kicking the ball. I would be surprised on a touchdown, if we even see a touchdown, if anybody does kick the extra point. Tucker with a 55-yarder against the that's blocked. God, what has happened to Justin Tucker lately, right? man, he's had some issues, or maybe it's some of the line, but Justin Tucker in the last 3 weeks has not looked great. First down and 10. Chubb gets a handoff right side, and he's going to get about 4 yards there. That's now, I think, his best carry of the day. So Watson has gotten a little bit better in each game, completion percentage-wise, 54 to 61 to 64. I would assume today he's not going to hit the 64 mark, but I'll chalk it up to weather. I really hope we just see some progression with him. I just think that's all I'm looking for, just to give us some hope here in 2023. Although I've been saying that since 1983, so who knows? There's going to be a run by Chubb, and it's a loss now of 3 yards, and they're going to be back to 3rd down and 10 coming up. 4:23 left in the first. Hawkinson. We have him too, and I think he just got a gain. Yeah. In the first quarter here. So 3rd down and 8. 3rd down and 8 with just 4 minutes left. Well, that's, when you play in Houston, you're going to get accustomed to that. Third down and 8. Empty set. Watson at his goal line, standing there in the gun. Back to throw. He's got time. He throws left. That is incomplete. Peoples-Jones, the intended receiver there. And not much going on with the Browns offense at the moment. Let's dive into the box score real quick and give you these pitiful numbers. I think that's 3 series we've had. Watson's 1 for 4 for 2 yards. Chubb has got 5 carries for 8 yards. And per play, I think we're averaging less than a yard. Not great. 4th and 8. Borquez standing at the back of the end zone here. And I'm surprised they're not trying to come. Maybe they're trying to set up a return on this one. Borquez gets the ball off, and that is not good. And it's going to be – I'm surprised he actually got that. But it only gets to the 45-yard line. And again, this is another reason why the over should hit in this game is the starting field position has been great, but the weather is just killing them so far. I still have confidence. I'm not going to chalk it up as a loss. I do want to see what Hawkinson's doing as we are at commercial break, because we do have Hawkinson's yardage over as well. And let's take a look. As Minnesota just did score 7 points on the board. Hawkinson, 3 for 28. Fantastic. We have him over 47.5, so just 20 more yards for him. All right, we're at commercial break, guys. Thanks for joining us here on Christmas Eve. I want to talk about it, guys. Let's get some chat going. Give me your guys' Christmas traditions, man. I want to know your Christmas traditions. I've said it on air what ours is. We're a Croatian family. Well, I'm Slovenian, but my wife is Croatian. And listen, at midnight, we cook sausage. Well, at midnight, we're supposed to at midnight. We do sausage and cheese, and, it's a whole thing. Now, we'll do it at 8 o'clock because I'm not staying up till midnight to do it, but that's where the tradition came from. What do you guys have? Anybody have any great Christmas traditions or Hanukkah or any holiday traditions that you do that you'd like to share? Please let me know in the chat. Yeah, Billy, 0-0, man. 0-0. The Patriot. Oh, man. Is that going to be roughing the kicker? I don't know what just happened on the Patriots punt. He dropped the football and luckily was able to pick it up, and then he gets leveled. That was a funny play. By the way, what do you guys think about YouTube buying the DirecTV NFL thing for billions of dollars? I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. First down and 10. First down and 10 coming up for the Saints from the 45-yard line. This is kind of where they essentially left off last time. Let's see if they can do anything. First and 10. It's going to be Wildcat formation, and it's going to be a run to the left-hand side. Turns the corner, and he's going to get nothing. So they do give the ball there to Kamara and Wildcat as they motioned actually into it. But, yeah. So 2nd and 10 coming up for the Saints. Taysom Hill is in the game. 2nd down and 10 from the 45-yard line. Nope, Dalton's in the game. Well, Hill's in the game, but Taysom Hill's in the game too. Oh, it's a fumble by the Saints. Dalton picks it up. He rolls to the left. He's got some time. He throws, and it's incomplete. Oh, it's just been – it's getting good, guys. It's getting good. We are seeing some great plays all around the NFL. Judon just put a hit on Burrow, by the way. Great catch, too. I believe that was who was that? Irvin? I think Irvin just made a good catch in the Bengals, and you can tack 15 more onto that. So they're going to be in the red zone, Cincinnati. So 3rd down and 10 coming up. 3rd down and 10. Dalton in the gun, back to throw. Good pocket, throws across the middle, and it's incomplete. Intercepted at the 30, 35, 40. Take it back to the 45, 50, 45, 30. He's always all the way down inside to the 30-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. That's right, Al. That's right. Let's go, man. It's awesome. But you know, that's really on the receiver. It was in his hands. Let's go. And we are primed to at least maybe put up some points here. Oh, was that Delpit? I think it was Delpit. And a great run back, by the way. He just kept finding room, kept going through this. Dalton took a little bit of a slide there. So it's 1st down and 10. Let's go, Brownies. Come on. Let's get a win here. Let's get the holidays going. 1st down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Chubb's going to get a handoff. He goes left side, and he's going to get now his almost best run of the day at 5 yards. But it's going to be 4. It's going to be 4. I'm watching the replay of this on the red zone, and that's a hell of an effort by the receiver. It'd be better suited, hindsight's 2020, but it'd be better suited to maybe just let that ball fall. Also, the ref gave us a nice little block there for an extra 10 yards around the 40-yard line on that run back. So here we go. 2nd down and 5 from the 25-yard line. Watson under center, 3 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Peoples-Jones goes in motion. They hand it off to Chubb up the middle, and he's going to get can we get our first down? We're going to get our first down all the way to the 19-yard line, and let's go. Let's go. I hope that pumped us up. 1:51 left here in the first quarter. And let's see if we can get something going. Come on. Let's go. So 1st down and 10 from the 19. Watson under center. Looks like another run. Looks like it might go left side off. And they are going to go left side. And there is just about a yard there with Chubb to the 18. So 2nd down and 9. All right. I like it. Let's get this line pushing. Let's get this running back Chubb going here. Come on. Give the ball to Chubb. Again, when he rushes 20 or more times, we win. He has 8 already, so I do like that we are going to him quite often. I wouldn't mind Hunt being in there with him to maybe do like a play-action screen to Hunt. We'll see if they ever get that. There is, we do have double running back there, but it's not Hunt. That's play action. It is a screen pass to Njoku, who's going to be to the 12-yard line, so 3rd down. They like that. They like running Njoku on these screen passes. It's kind of crazy how much they do it now with Watson. I don't know if that's one of his favorite safety valves, but it has become a very big staple in this. Yeah. So they've been doing this quite a bit. 3rd down and 3 coming up. This is a big down. They're going to go for it on 4th. That is going to be the end of the first quarter, though. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. And we will head into the second quarter tied. That's probably smart if they are thinking about kicking a field goal, but I know Stefanski, he's not kicking a field goal. Because I think they were going towards the dog pound in that one. So end of first quarter there. And, oh, my God, Josh Allen just threw an interception in the end zone. Like, what are you doing, man? So bad. God, the Bills look awful. That's awesome, Al. It's at 10 p.m. That's good. I couldn't stay up. I couldn't stay up that late. Love it. All right, so let's see where our betting is at. Saints Browns over 32, not looking good. Hopefully, we can get some points here. Houston, Tennessee hasn't started yet, so we has it started? No, that starts at 2, so that hasn't started yet. We won't get into that play. Atlanta, Baltimore, only 3 points there. There should have been 6. Joe Burrow already a winner. T.J. Hawkinson, he's halfway to his goal. Gabe Davis halfway to his goal. Let's see if. Let me go and see what Mark Andrews is doing in that game. Andrews, still negative 3 yards. Not great. And then we only have one play in the afternoon. We have a prop bet in the Washington Commanders game. Bengals, they're going to be first down and goal from the 2-yard line, really taking it to the Patriots right now. What's up, Sarge? How you doing, man? Happy holidays to you and yours. I'm surprised the store was open. Is it open? Are most stores open on Christmas Eve? I don't know. First off, we meant to go the other day before the winter storm came in Cleveland, and then we forgot, and we had to go out yesterday and get everything. So it was pretty bad, pretty ridiculous. You know what the craziest thing was that my wife actually mentioned? We had a lot of knowledge of like the winter storm coming, and nobody plowed. Like nobody plowed. Like I didn't get it. It's like we were unprepared. Cleveland, Ohio was unprepared for the winter storm coming, even though everybody knew it was coming. So it was like really nuts to me on how bad the roads were. Wow, till 9 o'clock. That's interesting. All right, here's Watson on 3rd down and 3. He's going to take it himself. Oh, touchdown! Let's go, baby! Let's go! What a call! Touchdown, Brownies, 6-0. And you know what? I mean, we're technically not really far off pace for that over. That is super low. Over 32. We're already down to 25. One more touchdown in this quarter gets us there. We can do it. Let's go. Let's go. I love the play call there. And Watson scrambles for a touchdown. He high steps, and my cat's going to say hello. Hey. It's fine. She's fine. I don't care. Yeah, she's fine. That's fine. All right, 14:55. 14:55 left here in the second. They do go for the extra point, and it is going to be 7-0 Brownies. These 7-0 Brownies in the second quarter. Oh, what a great play. What a great play. Mr. Snappy, I don't ever see that happening. I could see them maybe putting in like a little roof, kind of like a retractable maybe, if we ever do get a new stadium. You know what's kind of crazy to me, and I want to know like what you guys think. Like, I think there's like plans for us to get a new stadium, or there's a proposal out there for us to get a new stadium. I'm sorry, but did we not just get a new stadium less than 20 years ago? Or just over 20 years ago. Like, it's kind of confusing, like how all of a sudden they think we need a new stadium. If anybody wants to talk about that, please let me know. I don't know. Yeah. His inner Scrooge, his conservative Scrooge. I love the puns, Al. I love the puns. All right, Brownies up 7-0. Let's go. Let's go. I think Andrews, by the way, just had a big catch. I'm going to have to look. Did he? Yeah, he had it. He's up to 33 yards. We just need 8 more. He had a 36-yard catch. Browns kick off here to start basically the second quarter after the touchdown. Mark Andrews, as I mentioned, 36-yard catch. We have him over 41.5. So we just actually need 9 more yards. I think the Vikings just recovered a fumble too in that game. Well, I mean, we need a dome for this situation, but come on. I mean, it's not like we're hosting home playoff games in January, right? I mean, we're not. We only use this in weeks. To be honest, it's week 16. It'd only be this week and next week, and one more. 3 weeks. It used to only be 2. So it's not like we're ever. I don't know. I don't think we need a dome. First down and 10, and it should play to our advantage if we didn't have a dome. There's a run for 3 yards on first down. Oh, yeah, I understand that, but how is it outdated and needs to be updated? Didn't they just update the Jumbotron and everything? Like, I just don't get it. I mean, to me, when I'm in the stadium, and I haven't been in a ton of NFL stadiums, I'll be honest, and I'll ask my wife, what stadium do you think's better, babe? Seattle's, Tampa's, or Cleveland's out of those 3 that we've been into recently? Oh, fuck you. No way. That was a piece of shit. All right. Well, now you've started an argument with my wife and I. No, I'm just joking. I love you, honey. Tampa's was bad, but they have updated that one, I think, since we've been. Oh, my God. Cincinnati almost threw a pick in the end zone. That would have been crazy. All right, 3rd down and 7. Let's get back to this game. 3rd and 7 from the 27. They're going to hand off, and that's not going anywhere, and the Browns are going to get the ball back. I'm not sure what the play call is there. Are the Saints already giving up because it's 7-0? What are we doing? What are we doing, Saints? You don't have to give up that easily. No need to give up that easily. Let's go. All right, so the Browns going to get the ball back here. Shouldn't be that good of a field position. Probably around the 20, I'd guess, 30-yard line. McPherson does finally put in a kick, and it's going to be 15-0 over New England. So 4th down and 3. Here's the punt. Oh, we almost got into it. I'm not sure if he slipped, but it's not a great punt, and it is going to, it's going to roll right down to where I said, around the 30-yard line at the 27. So he slips, but he took a hard fall. He's laughing it off, though. Ooh, it was his own guy. Actually, his own guy falls into him. But, hey, still, give him credit. He got the kickoff, and it ended up being decent. Ooh, I just saw Hawkinson there with another catch. Let's go. All right, scores around the league. Chicago, 7-6 over Buffalo. Cleveland, 7-0, as we know, over the Saints. Kansas City, 7-0 over the Seahawks. Minnesota, 7-0 over the Giants. Cincinnati, 15-0 over the Patriots. Carolina, 14-7 over the Lions. They just scored a touchdown there. And Tennessee is going to get underway in just a minute at 2 o'clock. So easiest win of today was Burrow, over 1.5 receiving or passing touchdowns, and that came to fruition pretty easily. That was our Patreon pick of the day. So I love hitting that nice and easy like that. Again, guys, if you want to help support us in the new year, we'd love to have you on Patreon. It's not just about us giving you a play each day. It's about you guys helping support us so we can bring more to you, more contests, more giving back to you guys. So check out our Patreon. It's only $6.99 a month. So that's really like, what, $75 a year. That helps support us, our channel. But at the same time, all that money just comes right back to you guys with our Wheel of Winners, all of our other contests and prizes throughout the year. So, yeah, check that out if you want to. We're still at commercial break. And Ritter's having a day against Baltimore. It's he's 2 for 5 for 17. So the young kid hasn't looked great today. What else is going on? I want to see what Hawkinson's at. They put up, by the way, a field goal. So it's 10-0 there. Minnesota. Hawkinson's at 50. That's a winner. Boom. 5 for 50. And we needed 47.5. 2-0 on the day. Let's go. Let's go. If we can get Andrews 9 more yards. Gabe Davis needs a little more. Let's see if Davis got any more. What is Davis up to? Where is it at? There it is. All right, out of the timeout here. Brown's going to start 1st and 10 from around the 37-yard line. Davis has 34 yards. Oh, my God. What are we at? We're 3 yards away with Davis. Handoff left side. Chubb, he's got a little room. He's going to try to hesitate and wait for an opening, but he doesn't really find that last layer, but he does get 4 yards. 2nd and 6 coming out across the 33-yard line for the Brownies. 12:36 left here in the second quarter of this one. And Stefanski's looking at that. Stefanski really should have a card that just says run. Like, that's all it should say. He doesn't need all the actual plays on the board. So 2nd and 6 from the 32 officially. Watson under center, 2 wideouts to the right, Chubb in the backfield. They're going to put, that's Cooper in motion left side, and it's going to be a misdirection to the right. That's not going to work with Chubb. So 3rd down and 6, maybe 7. He could have lost a yard on that one. So 3rd down and 6, and all right, let's pass the football. Come on. Let's not be like the Saints on 3rd and long and think you can get the easy run. Maybe a bootleg by Watson. Give him a couple options there. He could take off. All right, here we go. Watson, 3rd and 6 in the gun. Ooh, high snap, but a good job by Watson to get it across the middle. It's caught by Cooper. 1st down to the 40. I saw a flag. What is that? God. That was an easy 1st down across midfield, too. Oh, that's an awful penalty to take, guys. Pass interference. Jeez. That's an awful penalty to take. So 3rd down and 16, and now we're going to see a draw play. There's no way they're going to take a chance throwing this football in their own. I mean, they're going to be near the 20-yard line. I want to see this offense. Where was the pass interference? Oh, yeah, it's a little pick play. And you know what? He didn't need it either. Did not need it. 3rd down and 16. They are going to throw. Watson, he's got some time. It's going to be a screen pass to Hunt. He's going to get to the left side, and he's going to get taken. He almost got enough. He's going to be 2 yards shy. Oh, Stefanski, go for it. This is the only time I'd love for you to go for it. It's not the right thing to do, but it'd be a fun one. Hunt almost gets all the way. He gets 14 of the 16. There's a flag on the penalty on the field, and we're going to see what this is. It's actually going to be a run of a pass of 15. Is that going to be against us again? Oh, my gosh. Come on. That's another thing this team's got to do a better job of. We've taken way too many penalties. Way too many penalties in this game. Or not over the year, really. So it is going to be 3rd down, block in the back. Where's the block in the back? If they're calling a block in the back on 27 being the guy that got blocked in the back, that's pretty ridiculous. And my screen just went blue. There we go. All right, we got it back. So 3rd down and 11. Make them pay. We've nearly had, they're going to run it. They're going to run it left side. And now it's going to be the same situation. I think we got the 1st down. Oh, what an effort by Chubb. And I think we got the 1st down on our 11-yard run. Chubb reaches his hand over on that last effort. And I think it's going to be Brown's 1st down. And I want to make sure that I'm correct. And I think it is. It is 1st down and 10. What a run by Chubb. He goes left side. He's got some good blocking right off the bat. But then a single-handed effort and just falls forward for that 1st down. And it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Brownie's here on the move, hopefully. And he's going to get the ball again. Oh, he slips through a defender and goes for 9 out near midfield. This will be 2nd down and 1 coming up. It took 15 weeks and minus 20-degree weather, but Stefanski has realized if you give it to Nick Chubb, that you might have the answer to winning football games. It's as simple as that. They hand it to Chubb again. He goes right side, and it's close to a first down. I think he did get that. I think it's a first down out to the 50-yard line, and it's going to be 1st and 10 Brownies. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's give us a nice Christmas present this year. If you guys remember last year when we were live on Christmas Day with the Green Bay Packers, that one didn't work out to our favor. And not only that, it was demoralizing. I think it took us out of a playoff situation. It was so bad. 1st down and 10. Here's Hunt, and he's going to go for a couple inside now Saints territory. So 2nd down and 8 for the Browns at the 49-yard line. Cooper's in, left side. 2 wideouts to the right. Hunt's still in the backfield. They're going to go to Hunt. They're going to go – he's not going to get anywhere. It's going to be a loss of like 5. God, that was an awful – again, I don't like that on 2nd down and long there. Not a big fan of that. Well – that's an unfortunate play, and it's probably gonna make us kick a punt in this situation here. So Watson back to throw, and that is that caught by Cooper or is that incomplete? No way he caught that. No way he caught that. They're gonna try to go up quick because I think there's a challenge flag coming out. There's no way he caught that. No, that touches the ground. Oh, but they get it to play off. They got the play off, and it's going to go for a yard to Hunt right side. I cannot believe nobody challenged that play. Wow. I think that would have got overturned. What do you guys think? That did not look like a play that was going to stand. But it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down and 9 inside the 40. At the 36, Watson under center. And he's back to throw. He's got some time. He's got time. He throws to Hunt. And Hunt's going to not get anywhere. Loss of 1. 3rd down and 10 coming from the 37. So the question is, can you get enough yardage here to maybe give yourself a field goal chance? You are kicking in the better direction in the stadium. You know? We'll see. So 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10 coming. Watson in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right. That's going to be Hunt to his left side in the gun. Back to throw. Watson, he throws. That's caught, and that is going to get about 6 yards. It would be – see, now this is the decision. I think you got to go for it here. I don't think you can kick a 50-yard field goal in this weather, and they are going to stay on the field. This is the exact situation I was talking about. I 100% think you need to go for it in these situations. Now, can you convert on 4th down and 5? And I think we're going to get a timeout here. They're going to call a timeout, I think. I think that's what Stefanski just whispered so eloquently into the ref's ear on the sideline. Another touchdown there for the Chiefs with McKinnon. All right, York. He's the kicker. I might have said the wrong name. What's up, Don? Thanks, man. No, Don, so my wife wouldn't let me because we got to get pictures taken. We kind of got some events coming up. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it live on air. It just might be in a couple weeks. I wanted to stay married, so I told her I just get on with a ridiculous outfit to keep you guys enthused. But I will do it here in a couple weeks for sure. Yes, sir. All right, so Watson is going to come back on the field. And let's see if they can get this fourth down. This is a big fourth down. Let's go. Let's get it done. So 4th down and 5. Cooper goes in motion left-hand side. Back to throws Watson. He had them right across the middle. Cooper! Yes! Yes! Go, baby! Oh, 1st down and more. Oh, I was going to get so mad at Watson. He had a guy going right across the middle of the field, 100% across the middle, who was wide open for the 1st down. Instead, Watson throws a bullet to Cooper for a 1st down, and now they are inside the 15 at the 12-yard line. A great job there. Let's go. Let's go. So 1st down and 10 at the 12. They fake the handoff right side, and Watson's going to throw this one, and it's going to be out of bounds. So just throwing that one away. Oh, what a great play. I'm watching it on Red Zone. That was a great 4th down. Let's go. All right, so 2nd down and 10 from the 12. Essentially, they could get a 1st down. You'd think most likely it's kind of goal to go here, just the way that they've been playing. But 2nd down, handoff left side. Again, not great. Not good, guys. Chubb isn't going to get anything, and he's going to lose a couple of yards. That just wasn't good. If you're going to throw on 1st down, you can't run on 2nd. I hate that. I hate that play. Absolutely hate that play. All right, 3rd down and 10 coming up from the 12. Watson in the gun, 2 wideouts left, 1 to the right. Back to throw is Watson. He's got some time. He's going to lose that time. And he's got to throw the ball. Oh, my God! What are you doing? Cooper had a touchdown in the end zone, and he drops it. Oh, my God. Oh. He slips and he drops it. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, that is devastating. That's absolutely devastating. And if you can hear the cops coming by my house here, they're coming because that was a travesty. Let's see if York can kick the field goal here on 4th and 10. Right inside the left upright. That's good. 10-0. Cleveland, though. That's good. With 4 minutes left here, we'll take that. So 10-0 Cleveland over New Orleans. The defenses looked good. The offenses looked decent. Given the conditions, you really wish you could have put the extra 4 points up on the board there. But I will take a 10-0 lead. We don't get the ball in the second half. So it's really important, I think, for our defense to not allow the Saints to come down the field and score on us here, because then you're setting up a situation where all the work that you've put in the first half of the game might get, might be taken away pretty quickly if they can score on 2 straight possessions. So we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. Carolina scored. It's now 20-7. Carolina's look pretty good. Yeah, Detroit, man, you need to win if you want to get in, but I think they might fumble it down the stretch here. Looks like we also have the Ravens in a goal-to-go situation with Huntley at quarterback, and no, incomplete. Speaking of which, let's take a look and see if Andrews got any, or Gabe Davis got any more yards. Who else do we need? So we won the Hawkinson over. We won the Joe Burrow over. Oh, Andrews. Yeah, that was the other one. Andrews needs about 9 more yards. He has 33, and we had needed him to have 42. So, yeah, he still needs the 9 more yards. And Buffalo, Gabe Davis is still sitting there. So, a lot of good betting. We're 2-0 on the day. Absolutely love it. Great way to start. Huntley throws to the end zone. And I believe that is going to be a touchdown by the Ravens. And they're going to put up some points there before the end of the first half. All right, guys, if you're just coming in, smash that like button if you could. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Appreciate you all stopping by. I know it's a busy time in the holidays. Hope everybody's having a great holiday weekend. Spend some time with family, friends, loved ones, and drink a ton of eggnog. Does anybody spike their eggnog? I've never done that before. I like eggnog straight. I don't think you need to put whiskey in it. All right, Browns coming out of the timeout here, and we're going to get a kickoff and see if our defense can't come and stop them. We are underway in Tennessee and Houston, as Malik Willis, I believe, just got sacked there, and the Titans at 1-12 could really throw a wrench into that division. I mean, the Jags literally still have a chance. Cade York kicking off here in very cold temperatures in Cleveland. And obviously it's going to be a short kick, and it's going to be taken at the 10, 15, 20, 25, and good special teams again by the Browns, only taken out to the 28-yard line for a return of about 18 there. Yeah, Al, I don't think you should, though, in all honesty, Al. I love eggnog. In fact, we forgot to buy eggnog. But I'm not going out there today in the weather to get some. We forgot, we had a list, and that's the only thing we didn't put on the list. I love eggnog. I don't think you have to spike eggnog. Eggnog's good enough. So 1st down and 10 for the Saints. Dalton rolls right. It's thrown across his body, and it's going to be a completion for about 8 yards. And 2nd down and 2 coming up for the Saints as it's under 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Speaking of not having alcohol, I am going to be doing as I always try to do, a dry January. January 3rd to I think almost the Super Bowl. A little before the Super Bowl. I got to get my tolerance back up before the party, but I always like to do a dry January. There is a run by Taysom Hill for a 1st down and more as they near midfield, the Saints. What's up, Tim? Hey, Merry Christmas, man. Hey, hope it brings us a lot of winners as well. Thank you, sir. Enjoy your holiday weekend, your Christmas. Happy New Year to you. If we don't see you before then. And, yeah, man, hope you get everything that you asked Santa for. By the way, if anybody has Netflix, you have to watch, number one, the show Murderville, but you have to also watch their holiday special, Who Killed Santa? Taysom Hill up the middle again, and that is a run to the 37-yard line of the Browns, and our defense is just not looking good. Oh, Tim, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, man. Well, hey, at least there's some basketball to bet on and some NFL today. Stay home and get healthy, man. Hope everybody in the family stays safe, for sure. By the way, Taysom Hill is now, is that going to be, did they call this? It's another 15? The Saints all of a sudden are right here. There's a helmet-to-helmet. I didn't even see that. The Saints, there was a helmet-to-helmet on Taysom Hill. Our penalties have been killing us. Although we did score, we got a little lucky. So it's 1st down and 10 now at the 24-yard line for the Saints. This drive's only taken them about 90 seconds. Dalton's under center. And it's going to be a run up the middle, and that's going to go for about 3.5 yards. Ravens went for 2 there, and it's going to be 14-0 Ravens. Interesting. We do have the over in that game. We have over 34, so I don't mind the 2 points. We just need 3 more touchdowns. All right, 2nd and 6 coming up for the Saints. We are at the 2-minute warning, though. So we are at the 2-minute warning. Let's take a look in some scores around the league. We have. Did Davis go over his yards? Oh, he's still 3 away. Come on, Davis. Get him one more pass. All right. Bears up 10-6 over the Buffalo Bills. Cincinnati's up 15-0 over New England. Carolina 21-7 over Detroit. KC 14-0 over the Seahawks. Minnesota 10-7 over the Giants. And Baltimore 14-0 over Atlanta. If you do remember, the Tennessee game was delayed by an hour because of rolling blackouts. That game just underway at zeros at the moment. So good stuff all around. I would be happy if we could hit. We're 9 yards away from hitting Mark Andrews. We're 3 yards away from hitting Gabe Davis. And we just need some points in this game to guarantee us a winning day. Or the Baltimore game. All right, so we're waiting to come out of the 2-minute warning. Looks like the Lions on 4th and 1. Why would you not go for it on 4th and 1? You need to win this game. Come on. And they're going to punt it away to Carolina. Was anybody really – I mean, let's talk about Thursday Night Football. Is anybody – I'm a little surprised, and I get it. And in the chat, if you want to tell me that you weren't surprised, I'll understand. But was anybody like a little surprised how bad Zach Wilson looked? Especially he was coming off kind of a decent game. I was a little surprised. Let's just be fair. A little surprised. All right. 2-minute warning here in Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks for coming in, guys. If you haven't smacked that like button, please do so. Al, you were surprised? I was surprised on how bad. I just didn't get it. He's not in. Listen, I'll tell you right now, I would rather take Zach Wilson than Justin Fields. I don't know. It depends what team you're playing with. Like the Bears, they're such rush. Cute moment here, by the way, as a guy came back and asked his wife to marry him in the end zone. Oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah, he looked bad. He did look bad, but I really think that guy got a bad rap. I don't know. Third, 2nd down and 6, and Kamara is going to go Wildcat and get it near the 1st down. I think it's just going to be short here. 3rd down and a couple inches. You know who's looked bad? Mac Jones. Mac Jones has looked bad lately, and I'm not sure if that's a combination of the offensive line and all that stuff, but he's looked pretty bad. He's looked pretty bad. So 3rd down and 1. I'm going to say inches here, but yeah, 3rd down and 1. And it's going to be a 1st down. Easy rush there. So an easy rush there. 1st down and 10 coming up. All right, so they're milking the clock. The Browns really only have one more timeout anyways, so they can't really stop the clock or want to. Watching Josh Allen try to work his magic. So 1st down and 10 from the 13. Wildcat again. Kamara up the middle, inside the 10, all the way down to the 7-yard line. It should be 2nd down and 5. They've really utilized that Wildcat pretty well here. They've done a nice job. We are going to go commercial break. I think somebody did take a timeout. It might have been the Saints there. So we are going to go. Oh, my God. The Bills missed a field goal. Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's up, Eddie? Thank you. Appreciate it. Merry Christmas to you. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you get to enjoy yourself. Yeah, Al, you're right. You're right. But, I mean, he's looked – I'm gonna probably overstate something, but I thought last year this guy was gonna be the next Brady. I really thought he had potential to be a superstar. He looked poised in the pocket. He looked very good playing. And now he doesn't look comfortable. It's just a different guy that I see out on the field right now. It's unfortunate because I thought he would be he'd be better. Oh, nice, Itty. You know, the Hornets are my team. And I gotta be honest, they are I can't believe they actually won that game. Talk about bad teams as Henry gets a touchdown there for the Titans, and they are up 7-0 over Houston. But yeah, God, the Hornets are looking bad if you want to talk about bad teams. All right, we're just waiting to come out of a timeout, see if our defense can hold the Saints. Again, I kind of mentioned this before their drive started. Let's not give up points because then they get the ball in the second half. And speaking of Belichick, that's something he's known for doing, being able to do. But his teams. Could you imagine? By the way, I wonder. Okay, so you go to the Tennessee Titans game. If I got to a game, my wife and I'd probably get there 90 minutes at the stadium before, have some drinks, hang out, watch some warm-ups. Could you imagine somebody coming on and saying, we're not starting for another hour? Number one, I'd be probably too drunk to even finish the game. You can't add an hour extra football when you've already been tailgating, but that's that's crazy. Billy, that's not happening. I'll shave my head, but what's not happening is, oh come on! If Ohio State wins the national championship, God, you guys got to give me something to do. I'll do something. I'll wear Ohio State gear. My wife says no because then we got to go buy it. 2nd and 4 here from the 7-yard line. 41 seconds left. Oh, they're going to go Taysom Hill. He's going to go left side. He's not going to get anywhere. They're going to have to call another timeout here. And there's going to be 30 seconds left. Yeah, Al, that's a good point. Yeah, I would hate that. Oh, polar plunge into Lake Erie. I'll do that. Yes. Are you on board videotaping me going to Lake Erie? My wife doesn't want to go out. Yes. Okay, we'll do it. Yeah. All right. If Ohio State wins the national championship, I will polar plunge into Lake Erie and I will videotape it and I'll upload it to Twitter and TikTok. So, yes, I love it, Al. Man of great ideas. Absolutely love it. $100. All right. So 28 seconds left. Saints have one more timeout. Some guy's holding the thing. It says, it's only cold until you're numb. Love it. All right. 3rd down and 4. 3rd down and 4 from the 7-yard line. And now what do we have? Timeout for the Browns. God, the last 30 seconds of this first half is taking absolutely forever. Atlanta's trying to score here with a minute left in the Ravens game. Ritter finally has them inside the 30. They were in the 30 before, but they fumbled the ball. Ritter back to throw. Caught. I don't know if he got down. It's incomplete. All right, 3rd down and 4 now. There's only one timeout left that can be had, and it's by the Saints. 28 seconds left. From the 7. I think Hill might be in. Hill's in. He's gonna. Why are you running the football? Throw the ball. Like they ran the football 3 times. The Browns sold out each and every time. That's stupid to me. I don't understand why you're doing that, but whatever. All right, they're gonna kick a field goal, and it most likely will be 10-3 going into halftime. I don't get that. That's crazy to me. Why you would do that? Hmm. All right, so guys, remember we are going to take a break at halftime. This elf needs to get some food. Hope you guys join us here for the second half. We'll be right back after the halftime break. We'll talk everything week 16. Just a quick update. Kansas City's up 17-0 now. Nothing else really going on. Atlanta, 4th down and 9 at the 28. They might try to kick a field goal, but nothing else really going on in the game. So let's see if Lutz does make this. As always, thank you for your support. Smash that like button if you're coming in or out. And we will see you at the start of the second half. Lutz with the kick. It's up, it's in, and that is going to be halftime. 10-3. All right, not bad. Not bad. We've looked good. Our defense has looked much better than I expected, but they've had some very interesting play calls, and they don't look like a team that wants to win this game. But we'll see what happens in the second half, guys. We're going to take a break. I'm going to go get some elf food, and we'll be right back. What is going on? I don't know what that was about, but what is going on? Welcome back. It is third quarter action here, about to get underway in Cleveland. Billy, if Ohio State wins, no, I'm not going to go do a bungee jump. Screw that. I will do the polar bear plunge, though, for sure. All right, we're just coming out of halftime in a lot of games around the league. We'll get you updated on scores here in just a moment. Browns 10-3 over the Saints. The Browns have more passing yards than rush yards, which is pretty amazing to me, quite honestly, because the Saints don't have a great rushing defense. I think Chubb's got 47 yards, something like that. I assume we'll go pretty heavy back to the run game. But we are kicking off. Saints are going to take over. It's short to the 4-yard line, taking to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and out to the 34-yard line. Is where the Saints will start. They've actually started with some decent field position, have not been able to do anything with the ball for the most part. They had that nice drive. Again, if I'm a Saints fan, why are you not throwing the ball at all there on the 7-yard line just to get a first down? And then if you want to rush it, that's fine. But I don't think that was the greatest play calling at the end of a half I've ever seen. Stefanski's done worse, though, so who am I to judge? First down and 10 from the 33-yard line here. Saints. And that is going to be – is that Winston? I think Jameis Winston is in as it's a handoff to the 41-yard line. Am I correct? Is that Jameis Winston? I'm pretty sure I see Jameis Winston. So I'm going to have to double-check my eyesight. But I think he's at quarterback right now. And I'll wait to see if I can find something. But I think I saw him at quarterback as Dalton was only 4 for 9 for 36 yards in the first. But I believe that's Jameis Winston now at QB for the Saints. He's at the 41-yard line. Handoff right side. That's Kamara. And it's going to go for nothing. Third down and 1 coming up. Third down and 1. Big defensive down. Huge play coming up for the Browns defense. And really the Saints offense, who with a win today could essentially still win the division. I think the Bucs hold the tiebreaker, so it's far-fetched, but still would be alive for sure. All right, third down and 1. They're going to spread it out here. 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right. Winston in the gun. He's going to put a man in motion right side. It's going to be a pitch to the right. That's Kamara. There's a first down and more. That's inside Browns territory to the 44-yard line. And who knows, maybe this little change of quarterback here has sparked this offense to start the second half. Is that Winston or Dalton? That might be Dalton. Is that Dalton? It could be Dalton. Maybe I'm saying the wrong name. It looked like Winston, but maybe it's Dalton. I don't have my glasses on, so I'm sorry. Maybe it is Dalton. I think it is Dalton. It's 14 still. I think it is. My fault. It's not Winston. It's Dalton. All right, back to throw is 14. That is Dalton, and it's going to be 4 yards to the 40. Yeah, that's Dalton. I don't know why. I have no idea why I thought that. There's a flag on this play. We'll see what this is. Meanwhile, the Bills moving into Bears territory. What are we going to do? There's no foul. Okay, no foul here. Second down coming up. No foul. Titans and Tennessee, by the way, tied at 7. We have the over in that game, which is 35. So I like that start. Only 3 more touchdowns for a push. Second and 6. Dalton and the offense at the 40-yard line. Handoff up the middle. That's not going anywhere. It's going to be third down and 5. And again, this... We'll see if they can do anything here. I think the Bills just scored a touchdown. Who is that? I'm not sure who that was, but the Bills have just scored a touchdown. and it looks like they're going to take the lead over the Bears. Nice drive to start. Singletary there with the touchdown. So 3rd and 5 coming up for the Saints. Come on, Saints. Let's see if you can do something here. Give us a couple more points on this board, but I would still love the Browns to win overall. 3rd and 5. Dalton in the gun. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. Kamara in kind of the gun to his left. Dalton's back to throw. Throws left. That's caught. It's going to be a 1st down and more to the 25-yard line. That is going to be, I can't say his name right. You guys know who I'm talking about. Who's that? Shaheed, right? By the way, the Bills went for 2, and they're now up 14-10. And it's 1st down and 10 here. Saints. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 25-yard line. Bunch formation here. Just depends who they're going to give it to. It's Taysom Hill. He's going to wildcat this. He goes left side, 20, 10, and out of bounds at the 7-yard line goes Taysom Hill. They've used him well, and he's done a great job rushing the football thus far in this game. In fact, if we dive into the box score, his yards per carry is great. 8.6 on 5 touches. So we don't have an answer for him. And for the most part, he's bounced out to the left-hand side. He has not rushed up the middle or gone right. For the most part, he does go left. And maybe somebody needs to call Stefanski and tell him, or Joe Woods and tell him that's where he keeps going. It's going to be 1st and 10 from, I'm sorry, it was the 12-yard line, not the 7. It's going to be a handoff. That goes up the middle and gain about 2 or 3 there. So 2nd and 6 coming for the Saints. I really, if I'm a Saints fan, I hope they open up the playbook a little bit more here. So 2nd down and 6. Taysom Hill is going to be in the wildcat here. He keeps it himself, and he's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get a touchdown, Saints. And what we just said at the end of the first half is you cannot give up points on the next 2 possessions. And just like that, it's all the work our defense did has been for nothing. It's going to be 10-10. Everything that we did in this game was for nothing defensively at this point, because on the last 2 drives, we have not looked good. We've given, and Taysom Hill he's been the catalyst of their drives. I mean, 9 plays, 67 yards. He's averaging over 8 yards per carry. That was another massive gain there. He's got 51 yards on 6 carries, 8.5 yards a carry. And if we can't get an answer for him, I mean, the Saints are just going to hand him the ball from now on. It's 10-10. Oh, come on. What are we doing, Browns? And I cannot wait for us to come out in this situation and see what we do offensively. I can't wait to see what the play call is, quite honest with you. Because if you're going to but if you're going to have people in your stands in minus what feels like minus 19-degree weather, and they're going to cheer for you, then you got to put up an effort and try to win the game. I know you're essentially out of playoff contention, but come on, give them something to cheer about. Mick, what's up? Yeah, man, I know. Every single time. Oh, JD, you didn't, did you? This week I almost took the Saints, but I can never bet for or against them. I want to watch the game with no money on the line. I mean, I took the over. The over is fine because I don't mind doing that. But betting on the spread with them, it just kills me every time. Speaking of the over, we do have 20 points. 2 touchdowns is an easy winner. That's all we need the rest of the way. What else we have going on as we're at commercial break? Yeah, Buffalo took the lead. They took the lead. Seattle's down by 14 to the Chiefs. Giants just tied it up 10-10. Minnesota, Cincinnati's up 22-0. The start of the second half in that one. Carolina 24-7 over Detroit. Baltimore holding on to a 14-3 lead. And Houston, Tennessee tied at 7s. Houston is driving. They're first and 20 from the 45. And now they're going to be second in 12 from the 32. Something like that. All right, guys, welcome in. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Smash that like button if you could. A Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. We will be back live on Monday nights for the Colts and the Chargers. God, how many times were the Colts put into primetime this year? It's a little ridiculous how many times we're having to watch them play football with Matt Ryan. But we will. That free pick video will come out late on Christmas Day. And then, yeah, we'll be live on Monday Night Football. Then on Thursday, we will have our Thursday Night Football live. And then we'll have our Week 17 picks come out. I'm not sure when those are going to come out. Because I will be downtown. We will be downtown ringing in the new year with some sports bets officially in Cleveland, Ohio. So if you're downtown in Cleveland on New Year's Eve, let us know. We'll give you a shout out. JD, I have no idea. That guy sucks. Malik Willis, yeah. Kickoff here to the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There's no room on the left side there. Out to the 29-yard line. Mick, yeah, but you know what? I will say this. The defenses looked the first half and the second half of the year have been completely different defensively. Let's be honest. And even in this game, Clowney's out, JOK's out. I mean, there's a lot of people that are out in this one. So I don't know if you get rid of Joe Woods, but if you get rid of Joe Woods, in my opinion, I think you have to get rid of Kevin Stefanski. I mean, I know Clevelanders are going to say get rid of Joe Woods, but they have looked better in the second half of the season. Watson on his own carry there is going to take it for about 4 yards. A little bit of trickery, but not much. Yeah, but I don't know about Malik Willis. I'm not sure why. Bring back Craig Williams. That's funny, JD. That's funny. While we're at it, let's bring back Hugh Jackson, Romeo Crennel, and the list goes on. Mike Pettin, Hubert Davis. I mean, all right, 9 minutes left here in the third. Cleveland 2nd and 7 from the 32. Watson throws that is caught to Chubb for a first down and more across the 40 to the 43-yard line. I like that. Nice job. Chubb goes right out into the flat, wide open. Watson goes quickly through his progressions, does a check down, and we get a nice first down to keep this drive going. That's what we need. Let's just keep it moving. Let's keep it moving, people. That's all we got to do, right? Just keep it going. So first down and 10 from the 42-yard line. Watson in the gun, 2 wideouts right, 2 on the left. And Watson goes right up the middle, and he's going to get hit, but he's across midfield now inside Saints territory to the 49-yard line. And I like this game plan. I like this. They've utilized Chubb, Hunt quite a bit early on, and now he's calling his own number, and it's working. There's some massive gaps there. Speaking of defensive injuries, look at all that. If you're watching the game, they just put 8 guys that have missed a ton of games for the Saints this year, and they still are 5-9, which is crazy. 2nd down and 1, and Watson is going to hand off to Hunt, who's going to go left side, and I don't think he's going to get enough. He's going to be just short. All right, let's QB sneak. This is where let's QB sneak. I think the Bills just got a fumble in that game, and they're going to take over in Chicago territory. So 3rd down and 1 coming up for the Saints. I'm sorry, for the Browns at the 49. Just QB sneak right up the middle, man. QB sneak. One time. Oh, my God. They go to the up back Hunt, and he's going to lose 2 yards. Why is it so hard to literally QB sneak? Why is it so hard? Freddie Kitchens, another one, JD. God, right? Sean Payton. Are we sure Sean Payton's coming back to the NFL? Are we sure? Mike Singletary. All right. This is ridiculous, though, guys. This is ridiculous. It's 3rd and inches, and you give it to a guy who's standing 5 yards behind you. It's 3rd down. Do 2 QB sneaks. Even if you don't get one, you're still going to be inches away. And now we have to punt, and the Saints are going to get the ball back, and they got a ton of momentum right now, an absolute ton. And it's going to be kicked to the 9-yard line, and it's going to be down there at the 9. So good catch by Shaheed there. If you guys are coming in, Merry Christmas. Smash that like button if you could. It is Week 16 here in the NFL. A lot of good games going on at the moment. And we're at commercial break. It just amazes me. As much as sometimes I give Kevin Stefanski some credit with some play calls, it never ceases to amaze me than how he cannot, in short down situations, figure out just the QB sneak the ball. Texans just took a 10-7 lead over Tennessee. And the Bills just scored, and that brings them, I think, to a 21-10 lead over Chicago. Oh, all right. Was that Gabe Davis by any chance? Was that Davis? Nah. We need Davis. That was Singletary again. Davis needs 3 more yards catching. Come on, let's get him 3. And then also we're looking at Mark Andrews, but I don't think they've had the ball in the second half. Mark Andrews still needs 9 more yards. We're 2-0 on the day. If we can get those 12 yards from those 2 guys, we could be 4-0 on the day. And the over of Tennessee's looking good. We had that at 35. Browns Saints over 32. They went for 2 again, but there's a flag. The Bills did. They were trying to go up by 12. There is a flag. We'll see what's on. All right, we're at commercial break, waiting for the Saints to take over. Welcome in, friends of the channel and friends. If you're not subscribed, make sure you do so. We do play-by-play of all the Browns games, Monday Night Football, Thursday Night Football, and give out free plays, predictions, and everything else in the meantime, and contests as well. And we're going to do our Wheel of Winners here at the start of the 4th quarter. Al, you're right, man. You're right. 100% right. You know, I thought they made an adjustment there a little bit with the way that they were scheming with Watson, possibly taking, some more touches himself, some more RPOs. But then in the easiest call, why don't you just run a QB sneak? Even if you want to bring Brissett in, don't let him throw the ball. You already made that mistake once. But just let him run a QB sneak. That's all you got to do, right? I don't get it. 1st down and 10 for the Saints at their own 9-yard line here. A little backed up. Dalton's going to hand it off. He goes to Kamara. He gets about 3 yards. 2nd and 7 from the 12. It's crazy to me on how little you're right, Al, with the adjustments and what they do in the second half of games. In fact, Taysom Hill was destroying them in the first half on that last drive. They made no adjustments when he came into the game. He's gone left side every single time, and he's averaging 8.5 yards per carry. And it's just classic Browns. That's really what it is when it comes down to it, right? Just classic Browns. And here is Kamara in Wildcat. He's going to go down, and it's going to be 3rd down and 3 coming up. So the Saints don't want to throw the football. It's pretty apparent that the Saints don't want to throw the football. They've only thrown the ball 9 times, 11 times. They've ran 28. We've thrown 13 and ran 22. Chubb has got 15 for only 46, 3.1 yards per carry. So, it's just been a hard-fought game. 3rd down and 2 here from the 16-yard line. They got to get to the 19, and it's not going to get anywhere. And that's a good defensive stop there. I like that. Good job, Brownies. Let's go, baby. Let's get that ball back. We should have some decent field position. Thanks, Don. We should get some decent field position here. And let's see if we can take advantage. Let's do it. Let's see if we can do it. Ritter finally is starting to move the ball a little well here for Atlanta. So 4th down and 1, and I believe that's Peoples-Jones staying back at his own 43-yard line. Let's see if this is a good punt, and it's going to be a great punt to the 32. Peoples-Jones is there. Oh, that's going to be a block in the back. What are you doing? He gets out to the 43. I am super surprised that there was not a flag for block in the back. It really looked like there was an easy call there. But, hey, they don't get it. We're on the 43-yard line. We're going to take over essentially where we left off. I'll take it. Let's go. Let's go. All right. So we're at commercial break, waiting for the Browns to come out of timeouts. Buffalo up 21-10 over the Bears. Chiefs over 17-3 over the Seahawks. Giants 10-10 with Minnesota. Cincinnati 22-0 over New England. Carolina is up by 24 points, 31-7 over the Lions. Baltimore up 14-3 over the Falcons, but the Falcons are inside the 15-yard line. They got a 2nd and 5 for Baltimore's 13. And Tennessee trailing the Texans 10-7, and that's early or halfway through the second. As they didn't start until 2 p.m. today. So a lot of good action going on, guys. Appreciate y'all stopping in, spending this holiday weekend with me. We got some prop bets left and some overs. We'll see if they can't hit. But you know what sucks? After this weekend, I like the Christmas weekend. I like that football is on the Christmas weekend, but I'm not a huge NBA fan, so I always kind of don't like, Christmas Day when it comes to sports, because when it comes, I'm not a huge NBA fan, so that's the only thing really going on. They do have Sunday Night Football now, which is great. I do appreciate that. So at least there's a football game tomorrow. There's a couple, if I'm not mistaken, there's a couple college basketball games, but that's about it, yeah. But then on Monday, I'm excited. It's Boxing Day, and anybody that likes Premier League soccer, it's some good Premier League soccer going on. So 4th down and 12 here, and the Giants are taking a field goal to go up by 3 over the Vikings on the Red Zone channel, and that's up and through. And we are now at a commercial break for the Browns. They're going to start at the 43-yard line. And we'll see if we can't get anything going offensively. We've really struggled at times, but then other times there's flashes of greatness. To be honest, they've actually thrown the ball very well. So I'm a little surprised that they haven't tried to do that more, that they keep going to the well. But I'm not going to argue. I've been yelling for the run every single time. So here we go. Chubb's in the backfield. Cooper out to the right-hand side. You got Njoku, Bryan out on the left. This is most likely going to be a run. Watson under center from the 43. Nope, play action. Good play action. Steps up. That is going to be thrown to Chubb, and he's not going to be able to break the tackle. It's going to be a gain of 1. There's a flag on the play, and most likely that's going to be holding. Yep, holding on the offense. God, we have really struggled this season with penalties. Now, that, to be honest, and that's the guy that just got the contract. That's Conklin. It's interesting to me that of how much we've struggled with penalties. It's like we have no discipline as a team. It really is. We just have no discipline. 1st down and 20 now from the 33-yard line. Under 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. Brownies, they're going to hand it off. It's going to go up the middle. That's a good run there by Chubb. He's going to get all the yardage back, basically. It's going to be 2nd down and maybe 11 here. That's a good run by Chubb, and he is up over, I think, 50 yards at the moment. Let's look. I want to look in the box score. What is he at? 55. Yeah, he's at 55 yards. So 2nd down and 11 coming up. Now this is where I would appreciate a couple pass plays. Maybe a play action. You got 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right with Cooper. Back to throw. And it's going to be intercepted. And the Saints are going to take this to the 40, 30, 25, 20, and down inside the 15. And you know what? That's my fault. That's my fault, guys. I said I'd like to see a couple passes. And what are we doing, man? Oh, it was the exact same. It was the exact same pick play that we got. It was off our hands, right into the defender, and it's ran all the way back down to the 15, maybe 14-yard line. Oh, that is awful. And they are set up to probably at least kick a field goal, if not get a touchdown here. God, that's my fault. We don't need to throw the football. We don't need to throw the football. What am I talking about? Sorensen there with the interception. That's only the 4th interception the Saints have had on the season. Of course it comes against the Browns. So here we are. It's 1st down and 10 from the 15-yard line. Dalton's in the gun, and that's Taysom Hill, and he's going to go up the middle for 2 yards. And hopefully the Browns can adjust to that. Oh, that was devastating. Come on, Brownies, let's go. 2nd down and 9 from the 14. I can't tell if that's Hill. I can't see. Yeah, it is Hill. Hill's in the gun again. Hands it off. Kamara goes right side. Listen, if I'm a Saints fan, I'm absolutely furious in their play call. This is such a frustrating team to watch offensively. It seems like they just don't give a shit about throwing the football at all. And if I was a wide receiver on this team, I would ask immediately to leave. I mean, it's very... Obviously, running has not been working with the exception of Taysom Hill. And if he's not going to run the football, then why hand it off? Dalton's back in. Also, it gets this guy out of rhythm. He's supposed to come in now on 3rd down and 8, and you know, he's in and out of the game. I just would hate this. 3rd down and 8. Back to throw is Dalton. Throws across the middle. It's caught, and it's going to be, it's a 1st down. It's a 1st down to the 4-yard line to Johnson, the tight end. We talked about this on the video. This is why Chris Olave, who, by the way, is not in the game, and that's another reason they're missing Landry and Olave, and yeah, that's why they're running a lot. But the reason Olave doesn't have any TD catches is because inside the red zone, they are absolutely constantly giving the ball to Johnson. 1st down and goal from the 5. Stop him here, guys. Kamara bounces off 2 guys and then goes in the end zone. I mean, that's ridiculous. Oh, okay. All right. We've given up 17 straight points to this team after being up 10-0, and you're going to have fans get frostbite out there watching your bullshit defense, and I can't with this. Every Christmas, you guys disappoint us. It's like every Christmas, guys. Oh. Every Christmas we watch them. It's just constant disappointment with this team. I don't know why I gave Cleveland 17. They don't have 17. They have 10. Let's see if Lutz can kick this extra point. This would be a huge missed extra point, and it is in. 17-10. That's ridiculous. All right, Al. Well, I agree. Well... But with that said, we've looked, I'm just taking from the season standpoint, we have gotten better as a defense. And if you look at us statistically, we're actually not that bad. If you look at us statistically, we're not a horrible defense. And we have gotten much better. We do go to commercial break. We're 18th overall in defense. And our secondary is 12th best in the NFL. I mean, statistically, those numbers tell you that, we never make. Well, that's not on Joe Woods. To be honest, I don't think that was Joe Woods' fault they scored a touchdown. The guy ran in. Why can't we stop anybody? College workouts, what's up, man? I hate this. I do too, man. I hate them. But it's in my blood, man. I don't know what to do with this team. And the second year in a row, last year was awful. That Packers game, we got blown out. It was devastating. I think that took us out of the playoff contention. Oh, my God. This year, we weren't going to make the playoffs this year, but to lose to the Saints on home field, they play in a dome. We did this a few years ago. The Raiders came out and kicked our ass. Well, they didn't kick our ass, but they won in a snowstorm. For those in the chat that said Cleveland should build a dome stadium, if they build a dome stadium, these teams are just going to destroy us. This is the only chance we have to even look decent. There's no way we can beat teams if we don't have a little bit of advantage. So, God. Oh, all right, we're at commercial break. Well, yeah, I get that. That's a good point. Oh, 100% he did. College, 100%. And I was really, we went into that Christmas Day game feeling pretty good, maybe make the playoffs, make a little run, right? And then, boom, Baker just threw it away. Literally threw it away. All right, so we're coming out of timeout. We're going to get the ball, and let's see what our fearless leader, Kevin Stefanski, wants to do for us in this one. How are you going to get this team to go score? So Lutz is going to be kicking off. 55 seconds left in the third. To be honest, if the Browns can tie this up, our over does hit. That's a very short kick. It's going to be taken at the 10-yard line to the 15, 20, left side, 25, room, 30, 35, and out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So Ford, I will admit, has looked very good as a returner this year. In fact, I like him as our return man. I'm a little surprised he does not do any he doesn't get any punt returns. Sometimes they put Peoples-Jones back there. DBG, I know, man. It's exhausting. It's so exhausting. Oh, all right. So here we go. Let's see what Kevin Stefanski has up his sleeve. It's probably just hand warmers, to be honest. First down and 10. Watson hands it off left side to Hunt. And Hunt's going to go for about 2.5 yards. But I'm surprised, Hunt has not rushed well recently. And he's got 5 carries for 2 yards in this game. So I'm not sure why Chubb's not out there. It's second down and 7, 23 seconds left. Let's see if they wind this down to the fourth quarter. I would be surprised if they do that. They need points, so try to get as many plays as you can. The Bengals just threw a pick. That was awful. I think New England just scored a pick 6. That's an incomplete pass to Njoku at the end of the third quarter, and we're going to go in the fourth quarter. And it's time for Wheel of Winners, guys. It's Wheel of Winners time. If you don't know how to play this, it's pretty simple. We give away cash and different prizes throughout the entire live stream for the entire NFL season and all year long. So let's see what we're playing for today as we spin our wheel. Member for a day. We're playing for Member for a Day. So it's your opportunity. You can get a full card on any day in the future that you wish to have. If you want to have the opportunity to win Member of a Day, put the word member in the chat, and we will put your names into the wheelofnames.com randomizer. And at the first commercial break, we will we'll give that one out. So we're playing for Member of the Day. If you're interested in that, Al's in. I got you, Al. Then put member in the chat. All right, Brownie's here. And guys, if you are coming in, smash that like button if you could. Happy Christmas. Who says Happy Christmas? Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas. Does anybody say Happy Christmas? Is that a thing out there? I don't know. The Bengals did give up a pick six, and that was a great pick six. If you guys watch it on replay, the Patriots guy made a nice move, and it's 22-6, I believe, at the moment. So we're at commercial break, watching some Red Zone. Vikings, they're down by 3, and Kirk Cousins is a choke artist as well sometimes. Oh, all right, guys. If you want to be a member of the day, put member in the chat. You know what's funny? Nobody actually, when it's not cash money, nobody actually wants to participate, which I think is kind of funny. I don't think Wheel of Winners is sticking around. I think in 2023, I'm gonna get rid of the free money. I don't think the support is there enough for the free money. So it might come back, but I think in 2023 we're gonna get rid of it. I think we got to start 2023 off on a different foot. All right, Sarge, I'll put you in. All right, 3rd down and 7 from the 44-yard line. Watson, let's see if he can get a first down here. He's back to throw. Good protection. Left side, caught to Cooper to the 45-yard line, 44 of the Saints. Let's go. First down, Brownies. Let's go. Sports betting chicks in there. First down and 10 coming up inside Saints territory. Start of the 4th quarter here. And let's go. Let's get a first down. Come on. Let's just keep the chains moving. Let's get it going. Let's get a big pickup. Play action here. Nope, they're going to hand it to Hunt. And Hunt's going to go for 2 yards. Stop handing it to Hunt. Hunt can't do anything lately. So 2nd down and 8. The Seahawks trying to come back against the Chiefs. They're inside 30-yard line there. All right, come on, Browns. I know you want to play conservative, but you're down 7, and you're going to have to risk a little bit here. Second and 8, empty set formation. Watson back to throw. Looks left side. Plenty of time. Throws deep and overthrows Cooper, who kind of had a step, but a little overthrown there. And you're going to get that because, honestly, that's the farthest Watson's thrown the ball all day. So, obviously, he hasn't really tested the air and the wind. And, so I'm not a fan of that. Let's go down the field a little more methodically through the air. I like the slants across the middle, maybe a 5-yard pass. But so here we go. 3rd and 8, another big play. Hunt's going to be in motion. 2 wideouts to the left, 3 to the right. Watson's back to throw. He's got some time. He steps up. He throws. It's incomplete. And Njoku either wasn't looking or knew he was going to get slammed. And Watson threw a bullet, and it's going to be 4th down coming up. God, come on. Oh, he was looking, and I guess maybe Robbie there just kind of played with his eyesight. So, unfortunately, regardless, it's going to be a punt. All right, so here comes Borquez punting from his own 44-yard line. He put one on the 1 yard earlier in this game. Let's see if he can do it here again. They're going to let it bounce, and it's going to be down at the 10. So, nice job there. Again, inside the 10-yard line for Borquez and the Browns special teams. Special teams really hasn't been the problem today. It's been the lack of offense since really the first quarter, the first few drives. And we're going to need them to really get better here. But the defense has got to stop them. They've given up 17 unanswered points. So let's see if they can stop them and get off the field. Did Davis just, I think Davis might have just gone over. Did Davis? Davis has got 45 yards. We start 3-0. He went over 36.5. Let me just double check and see if Mark Andrews got anything. Nope, still sitting at 33. Damn it. Sarge, you're right, man. Only the Browns can go up 10-0 in a game where if you're up 10-0 in those conditions, you should not give up 17 points unanswered. And that's what they did. Vikings, I think, just scored to Hawkinson, and they'll be up 17-13. All right, we're at commercial break, guys. Who would have thought that the Browns would ruin Christmas? Everyone. Ugh. Hawkinson makes, by the way, a great grab here in the Vikings game. Ooh, he's still bobbling it. They might not. They might actually challenge that. We'll see. All right, here's the score updates. Buffalo 21-10. End of the third quarter there. New Orleans, as we know, is beating us 17-10. Kansas City 17-3. Minnesota, they might look into it. At the moment, they have a touchdown on the board, 16-13. Cincinnati up 22-6. Patriots went for 2, didn't get it. Carolina up 31-14. And at halftime, Houston's up 10-7. So, Grinch Green, Al, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I saw on social media the Broncos social media team decided to have some fun with their players and put a fake uniform, like a Christmas helmet that had a reindeer and everything. It'd be funny. You know what? We were at commercial break here. I'll spin the wheel at the next commercial break. I totally forgot to spin the wheel. I'll do it at the next commercial break. But yeah, that was crazy. So it is going to count. Minnesota's up 17-13 over the Giants. All right, here we go. First down and 10 for the Saints. First down and 10 for the Saints. And we got Dalton in the gun. They're going to go to Kamara, who's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get about 6 yards out to the 16-yard line. So, oh, my God. That was a great pass by Fields. All right, let's see if the Browns defense can do anything here. We have not looked too good in the recent, 15, 20 minutes of this game. 2nd and 5 from the 15, I think, officially. The Saints have 95 total yards this half. We have 47. Come on. Another run. That one's going to be stopped. 3rd down and short coming up. Let's go. Come on, defense. Big stop here on 3rd down. Let's get the ball back with some good position. See if we can't get something going. Come on. So 3rd down and 4. Dalton is going to have, I believe it's Kamara out to the left of him. 3 wide outs, 2 left. Motions now Kamara to the right-hand side of him. They did this same play. It was kind of a pitch last time. Let's see what they do here. Kamara does go out. He's open, and they go to him. He's at the 30, 35, 40, all the way out to the 47. In all honesty, if he went left instead of right, he's probably still running. A huge play across the middle by Dalton in this offense to not only give himself some breathing room and switch the field if they can't score, but get him all the way out to the 47. If you look at this, I'm surprised Kamara doesn't go left side here. If he goes left, maybe he just tried. It would have been hard either way, but 1st down and 10 for the Saints, and our defense now just struggling to get some stops. Dalton in the gun, and I'm sorry, that's Taysom Hill. And he's going to run it for about 2 yards to the 48. So 2nd down and 8 coming up for the Saints with 11 minutes left in the 4th quarter. issue's still in doubt if we could get a stop here or there. Andrews, by the way, just picked up that. He went over his 41.5, and we are sitting at 4-0 today. Burrow, prop winner. Hawkinson, prop winner. Andrews, prop winner. Davis, prop winner. We got one more prop in the afternoon. If we can get one more touchdown in this game, we'll hit that over. Tennessee, we have the over in that. And Baltimore, Atlanta, we have the over in that. So, at best, 500 today. Let's go. All right, third down coming up after a nice stop there. I'm watching Chicago on 4th down and 2. They're going for it, and it's going to be a first down at the 12. All right, 3rd down and 7 from the 49-yard line for the Saints. Dalton in the gun. 2 wideouts left, 2 to the right. Kamara again in the backfield. They throw it, and it's going to be incomplete. Good defensive play there by Newsome. I really thought that was going to be caught, but it's 4th down and 7. And the Browns are going to get the ball back here with a chance to come down the field and tie the game, really. That's a great play by Newsome. He does catch the ball there, Kirkwood, but Newsome breaks it up, and that's a great job. So Gilliam is going to come in. He's going to kick the punt away. Gilkin, it seems like every punter has been on the Browns, right? Every special teams guy used to be on the Browns, it seems like. It's going to be let go, and it's going to bounce at the 11-yard line. So that is where the Browns are going to start their own 11-yard line. And are we going to commercial? I think we are. All right, we went to commercial. We're going to do Wheel of Winners. Here's the wheel. We have Al Sarge and Sports Betting Chick. So here's our Wheel of Winners. Good luck. The winner will be a member of the day for Grandstand Bettors. So here we go. Spinning the wheel. And it's going to be... SBC, Sports Betting Chick is our winner. She's going to get the member of the day. Congratulations to her. Sports Betting Chick, just reach out. grandstandbettors@gmail.com and let us know what day you want the free pick, or not the free pick, the free entire card. We'll give it to you. It doesn't have to be today, it can't be today. That's already been sent out. It doesn't have to be tomorrow. It can be any time in the future. All you have to do is email us, and we'll give you that free card. So congratulations to you. Barry has created the worst stop-run defense in history. That's funny, expert. I love it. I love it. All right, let's go around the league. Buffalo up 21-10, although the Bears are, I think, almost inside the 10-yard line there. Seattle can't get up any points on the Chiefs. Giants losing by 4 to Minnesota. Cincinnati 22-6 at the end of the third quarter there. Carolina 34-13 over the Lions. And Houston, Tennessee still at halftime. And Baltimore is on 3rd down, and they're going to have to kick another field goal. Come on. The Giants, Danny Dimes throws an interception inside the red zone. Oh, that's awful. That's awful. And Danny Dimes, essentially, that's another quarterback. What do you guys think about Daniel Jones? Do you think this guy is going to be in the league much longer? I just can't see him being in the league much longer. He is not panned out. To be fair, though, what wide receivers... And with Barkley, who's had injury problems last year, I mean, they really haven't set him up well. But I don't know. He's not impressive. Is it just me, or does it feel like there's a lot of quarterbacks in this league who are average at best? 1st down and 10 from the 10-yard line. Watson Fakes the pitch, and he might run it himself. No, why would you do that? Watson throws to Peoples-Jones, who has a man draped already on him, instead of maybe pump faking and running for 5-6 yards himself. Watson's got to do better. Come on, you got to do a better job. That's awful. So that's going to go for 1 yard on the pass play there with 9 minutes left in this game. 2nd down and 9. In the Browns, you can't run the football. You're 90 yards away. You need a touchdown, and you can't run the football. They're going to run the football. Oh, there's a nice run. Oh, Chubb does have a little yardage, and he gets out to the 31. A great job there by Chubb. All right, maybe you can run the football. Well, to be fair, based off of what we've done in this game, where we're averaging before that, like 3 yards a carry, Chubb now 74 yards. Great job there by Chubb. So 1st down and 10 from the 31-yard line. Chubb's going to get the run again, and he's going to go up to the 37. It's 2nd down and 3. And all right, let's go Chubb. Let's go heavy Chubb. Let's see if he can do it. He's now at 81 yards on the game, which I was just looking. He did go over his prop bet. I almost took him over yardage too, but I knew he was dealing with a little bit of soreness. So, All right, 2nd down and 4, officially from the 37. Watson under center, Chubb in the backfield again. Are they going to go to Chubb again? They are. He's going to go left side, but he's not going to have any room there, and it's only going to go for a half a yard. So here we go, 3rd down and short. 3rd down and short. By the way, they overturned a 4th down conversion by the Bears in that game. And that is devastating if you're a Bears fan, because they were knocking on the door. So 3rd down and 2. Come on. Again, here's the situation. I don't mind running the football here, but also don't give it to some guy 5 yards deep. Or do a play-action bootleg. What are we doing? Come on. Do something. Hunt's in. I like maybe the up back. They play-action fake here. What's Watson going to do? You got all that. There's a flag. It's coming back no matter what happens. And he's going to throw it away. And now, that's what sucks. He threw the ball away and now they're just going to decline and make it 4th down. False start on the offense. Okay. Or illegal motion, whatever it is. Conklin. Ha! That guy got paid. What does he care about doing a good job anymore? Jesus. So are they going to make it 3rd down and 12, or are they going to make it 4th and 2? Oh, I'm not quite sure about that, but whatever. They're going to make it 4th down and 2. They decline it. And this would really set up New Orleans with some fantastic field position here. So 4th down and 2 from the 38. Come on, Browns. One time. Don't disappoint me on Christmas. They throw right side. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm done with this team. It's 4th and 2, and you throw a 20-yard fade pass what are we doing? This is such a shitty team. I've never seen anything worse in my entire life than that play call. By the way, the Bills have turned it over for the 3rd time, and it's crazy to me how the Bills are even leading by 11 in this game. DBG, man, I don't get it. It's 4th down and 2. I don't care about the pass play, but why are you throwing it 20 yards down the field when you haven't completed a pass over 6 per game? Right? Let's take a look at the box score. You're sitting here. Watson's average pass has been 4.1 yards, and you're throwing it 20 yards down the field. Absolutely ridiculous. I don't really mind the pass play too much. That's not really what gets me. It's where he looks down the field. I'm going to put that more on Watson. I'm going to put the Stefanski 4th and inches by not calling a QB sneak there on him. But between the two, it seems to just be a cluster F every single week with these two. Crazy. What's up, Ian? Yeah, you'd think, Ian, it would be a Merry Christmas, but you're not a Browns fan, buddy. So, yeah, you don't. It's a depressing, it's a drunken Christmas usually. But I'm not drinking today. I'll drink tomorrow a little bit, maybe. But yeah, it's. But Ian, thank you, sir. Merry Christmas to you and yours across the pond. Patriots did score there. They have net. What are they sitting at? They're I think they went for 2 again. It's 22-12. And they did go for 2, and that looked like Deshaun Watson throwing that pass. Yeah, 22-12. 13 minutes left in that game. We're at commercial break, waiting to come out. The Saints are going to take over with really good field position, and only 7 minutes left on the clock. So I assume they'll just run the football, take 4 or 5 minutes off the clock, and then they'll either kick a field goal and make it 20-10, and we'll have 3 minutes left to do absolutely nothing with, or we will have it's 17-10, and we'll have 3 minutes left to try to go score a touchdown. Here we go. From the 39-yard line of the Browns, where they take over, Kamara goes up the middle to the 35, and it's going to be 2nd down and 6 with 6:45 and tick, 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 tick. Here we go. Having to watch the clock again. Keeping an eye on some other games. Wow. Great pass there by Ritter. In fact, it's 3rd down and goal, I think, on the 4-yard line. Maybe? Let's see. 2nd down and 6. 6:15. Tick, 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 tick. Here we go. Under center's Dalton. And shocking, yeah, they gave it to Kamara, and it's going to be a loss of 3, and it's going to be 3rd down and 9. So the question is, do they have the balls to throw it, or will they just be content with rushing the football, kicking a punt, and allowing Watson to try to go 90-plus yards down the field to tie up the game? If I'm them, I just waste more time, and I just punt the ball. So 3rd down and 9 from the 38-yard line. Dalton's in the gun. Back to throw. Throws left. And it's, oh my God, it hit the guy in his helmet, and he should have had that. We got super lucky. I cannot believe that hit the guy in his helmet. That was nuts. We got really lucky on that. The Chiefs are destroying the Seahawks, by the way. You want to talk about collapses this year? That is a collapse. Seattle. But did we ever really think Geno Smith in Seattle was a good team? Not really. Not really. Oh, all right. Here we go. Here we go. 4th down and 9. Punt away. We're going to have about 5 minutes. I was kind of spot on. Just didn't get the minutes right. And I believe that's Peoples-Jones back there. Maybe it's Ford. Nah. So 5:16. We're going to start from the 20. That's a bad punt by Gillikin. He should have put that inside the 20, and he did not. That gives us a little bit of advantage starting from the 20-yard line. And we'll see if we can't pull this one out. Let's see if we can pull this one out. It would be fantastic. I would love it. I don't know what the Falcons are doing, but they can't get the ball inside. I mean, they're awful. They cannot get the ball inside the goal line. They had 4 chances from the 4, and they look bad. That's a bad team there. 1st down and 10. Here we go. 5:16 left. Browns and the Saints. Browns trying to make us hope that 2023 is going to be better. They're going to hand it off left side. There's a massive hole there for Chubb. he's going to go. He could have done better, but he did get 9 yards there. So a good start to the series. I hope they go a little fast here and don't waste our time. But let's see. 2nd down and 1 coming up. They do go a little quick from the 29. 3 wideouts. Chubb's in the backfield. 91 yards on the game. He's going to go left side, and he's going to get yard 92 and 93. It will be a first down for the Browns across the 30. So 1st down and 10. Browns, 4:30 left. I'm not quite sure why we're not in a little bit more of a hurry up here, but it's fine. I know you got 3 timeouts. Watson is going to hand off. That goes nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. And they're going to have to start throwing the football. You're wasting too much time, guys. Because essentially you want to give yourself 2 chances here, right? You want to give yourself 2 chances. If you don't get it on this drive, you got the 3 timeouts. But if you waste all the time, I mean, that's what you're doing here. I mean, you got to give yourself 2 chances. 2nd and 10 from the 31. We're under 4 minutes left. Watson's in the gun. Fakes the handoff. It's thrown across the middle. That is caught out to the 39-yard line to Njoku. And it's 3rd down and 2. Great. I feel like we're very good in situations like this. And I'm being sarcastic. We're actually very horrible. We don't know what to do. It's 3rd down and 2. As the Vikings are now up, I believe, 20... No, I'm sorry. That was the Giants. They're within a score, 17-16. There's a handoff to Hunt up the middle, and he gets just enough for a first down to the 42. But time is a click in here, boys. Yeah, DBG, it's fine, but I'd love to win this game. I'd also like to hit the over in this. 1st down and 10. From the 43-yard line, Watson in the gun, 2:55 left. We're under 3. We got 3 timeouts. And the 2-minute warning still. Watson throws. That was almost intercepted. Could have been a pick 6. And that's going to stop the clock with 2:49 left. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Brownies. Also, I'd like to see the Browns win on this holiday weekend like once. We always suck on this weekend. Second down and 10 from the 43. And are we really fucking handing off the... I can't. I'm done. We 2nd and 10. You're 60 yards away from tying the game. You're handing off the ball, and now you've created a 3rd and 13 situation here. And let's see what Watson decides to do. They're trying to go hurry to get a playoff here. That was such a bad play call. So bad, Jay. This is so bad, man. Back to throw. Watson across the middle. Incomplete. No flag? Damn. All right, peoples. It's going to be 4th and 13 with still the 2-minute warning coming. There is a flag. What's the flag on? What's the flag? What's the flag? I assume pass interference. Holding on the defense. Yes, let's go. Let's go. Thank you, refs is right. Expert, you're right, man. You're right. He's such a weird play caller. He's like, you know what? When we have fresh legs at the beginning of the game, let's not run the football. Then in the 4th quarter on 2nd down and 10, when you need to get yards, let's run the football. All right, 1st down and 10 from the 45. This should be the last play of the 4th quarter before the 2-minute warning. Watts, if he runs the football, well, he can here because the clock will stop. But still, that's only going to get you 3 yards. Oh. It's a 2-minute warning, and we're in for just another classic nail-biter for the Cleveland Browns. And absolutely, you hate to see this crap. So, We're going to go to commercial break at the 2-minute warning. Let's get you updated on some scores. Buffalo, 21-13. Looks like Chicago's punting. New Orleans, as we know, is kicking our ass. Not kicking our ass, but winning. Minnesota up by 1 over the Giants. Cincinnati up by 10 over New England. Carolina is destroying Detroit at the moment. And Houston's beating Tennessee 10-7. You know what's crazy, guys? It's a little crazy. And I want to pull up the state. I want to get this right. I think, is it not true that if the Texans lose, that'd be 5 in a row, and they'd be tied with the Jags? The Jags could win the AFC South. That would be absolute nuts if the Jags win the AFC South. Yeah, expert, and to be honest, I'm not even sold on Watson himself. I have not seen anything that shows me that he should be a quarterback for this team, but yeah. Think Woods is going to be gone? Well, somebody's going to have to take a fall after this bad season, so it's most likely going to be Woods. I wish it was Stefanski, because listen, let's be fair. And I'm going to go to the stats again. We're 12th in secondary in the NFL. We've come on much better. Now, the first 6-7 weeks of the season looked awful. But our scoring defense, we only give up 23 points per game. And our scoring offense, let's see what it is. Our scoring offense is 22 points per game. I mean, okay. You got, I don't know. Did Tennessee just score? That's good. I got the over in that game. I actually wasn't even a big fan of them then. To be fair, DBG, I was more hyped on that Baker Mayfield started looking like a better quarterback, and Chubb and Hunt were just the greatest tandem ever. It does look like Derrick Henry is going to score a touch. No, I thought he was. So, welcome in, guys. Merry Christmas to everybody. Smash that like button if you could. Hope everybody's having a great holiday weekend. And that was Malik Willis, I think, who had that touchdown. And he did. He got thrown in by his lineman. Here we go. 2 minutes. 2nd and 8 from the 47-yard line. Watson back to throw. He's got time. Throws across the middle. And Cooper, you got to catch that, man. You got to catch it. Jimmy, Watson sucks. I know we talked about this weeks ago, but have you seen anything out of Watson that makes you think that he's that great? Because he's not. Well, now that one wasn't his fault. Cooper 100% should have had that, and he should have had the one in the end zone. The interception that he threw wasn't really his fault either, but he also has thrown 3 or 4 balls 15 yards over people today. So it's 3rd down and 8 from the 47. Back to throws Watson. Let's see. And it's complete for a 1st down to Cooper, and he redeems himself with 1:49 left inside Saints territory. Let's go, Brownies. Come on, baby. Let's go. Tick, 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 though. What are we doing? 135. Watson back to throw. He's got some good protection. He throw. Nope, he's pump fakes. He's good. What are you doing? You cannot take a sack there. Oh, my God, Watson. That's so bad. You can't take a sack, man. Come on. 2nd down and 13 now, and they had to use a timeout, obviously, with 1:23 left. All right. So 2nd and 13 from the 47-yard line. Back to throws Watson. He's got some time. Steps up in the pocket. What is that? Again, this guy with his decision-making. Why are you checking down to a guy who has a defender draped all over him? Deshaun Watson, it sucks. And I'm going to say it. His decision-making is awful. Back to throw on 3rd and 13 with less than a minute left. Throws right. It's caught. Is that a first down? Did he get a first down to the 33? Okay. Cooper comes up big. That guy had a guy draped all over him. There's 51 seconds left, and we are going to get a timeout here, and we have first down from the 33. All right. So he makes finally. This guy's like it's like Jekyll and Hyde with this guy. He can make a nice play there, although I do give Cooper a lot of credit holding on to that football. I thought he dropped it right away, but he didn't. That's a good catch there. It's a good catch. So 51 seconds, down by 7 to the Saints. Cooper has got us down to the 33-yard line. See, expert, I'm going to disagree with everything. Nobody on this team should be. Chubb is the only person on this team with Peoples-Jones, in my opinion, that should be on this team. On the offensive side of the ball. First down and 10. Watson back to throw, and I hope he shuts me up here. And he does! Yes! First down! That's to Bell to the 15-yard line with 42 seconds left. Come on, go. Tick, tick, tick. Why would you call your timeout? Why would you call your last timeout there? You had time to get up and run a play. Oh, my God. Okay. It's fine. If that's where you wanted to call your last timeout. But if you do that, then you, number one, now can't take a sack. Number two, you cannot throw that short pass underneath. I mean, this is why I don't like the last time out there, guys, because I think you put too much situation where the Browns can screw this up. If they come up and even spike the ball and give yourself 30 seconds from the 15, that's plenty of time. You could throw underneath around the 2 if you needed to, and you could still call a timeout. I don't like that timeout. I think it's a bad timeout, and if they get sacked, watch that come back to bite them in the butt. But here we go from the 15. Watson, give us a chance. One time, buddy. From the 15-yard line. 3 wideouts left. He's back to throw. Looks left, looks center, looks right. Throws end zone. And that hit the guy in the first row. So, again, he's been doing that all game. DBG, you can't run it. You don't have any timeouts. There's only 40 seconds left. You just can't do that. There's just no way that's going to happen. Second down and 10. 38 seconds left from the 15-yard line. Three wideouts left. One to the right. Hunt in the backfield with Watson, who's back to throw. He looks left. He's got some time. Scrambles. He's got to get rid of the ball, and he throws it, and it's incomplete. Peoples-Jones had a chance, I guess, to catch that. That would have been one hell of a touchdown. Also, this is another reason you should have come up and spiked the football. You don't need a touchdown. And with that one extra timeout, you could have probably just tried to get the first down instead of the touchdown. So 3rd down and 10 coming up. I can't stand this shit with this team. 30 seconds left from the 15-yard line. Watson. Back to throw. Throws middle. Oh, the Joku. Oh. He has been bad this game too. God. That was it. That was it. Bills just scored again on the Bears, by the way. Oh, Njoku, man, you had the touchdown. 4th down and 10, 26 seconds left. Here's the game. Here's the game. Back to throw. I'm done, guys. I'm done. I'm done with this team. This fucking team sucks. I'm sorry, but Watson is a piece of shit. You have 4th down with the game on the line. I don't care if you're scrambling. You got to get rid of the effing ball. You cannot take a sack. This absolute insanity, what is going on in the Browns organization this year. I am so sick of it. The fact that the Saints are literally going to be maybe tied with the Bucs after this week is crazy, but we can't beat the Saints that are 5-9. This team is eliminated from playoffs. They are done, in my opinion. I don't even want to talk about them until next week when we're on our live stream. Guys, thanks for watching. We'll stay here for the next 18 seconds, but regardless of what the Browns do, I wish everybody a Merry Christmas out there. Hope you all have a great day. We'll be live here with the Colts and the Chargers for Monday Night Football. Thanks for sticking around, and Merry Christmas to you and yours. See you guys on Monday. Enjoy tomorrow with your family and your loved ones, and that's it.